Okay, ready? Okay, let's do. Please, Kanish! No! Boo-hoo! I got 15 on this one. No. Okay. Okay. This won't cost. Nope. Okay, but I got more here. Okay, I'll transfer these. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Now, please, Kanish. No. Oh, please, Kanish. Oh, please, Kanish. Please. 1 second. 2. I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Kanish came! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! I couldn't get him! Fuck! Oh my god! Finally he came! Okay, he's talking. His friend. I didn't talk too much. Okay, finally I got him. Jeez, it took an hour. I don't know. I have enough for could go away, but I'm stuck now. Okay. I'll get his weapon anyway, but I don't know if I could get her, but we'll see. I'm nervous. Oh! Okay. Oh, Kagome! What the fuck? Boom! Nice! Whoa, that was great! What was 1 pull for 10? Wow, that was so fast! Congratulations to me. What? Whoa, girl. Snapping me. That's it. Okay, this is how much I have left. Oh my god, I was scared. Okay, let's live stream. My second. Okay, stop there for now. Okay, I could go my other account, but okay, I'll switch my second account. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, let's get gaming code. Okay, my nose kind of annoying me because I'm sick still, but let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, my zombie, but okay. Let's get this one first. So, I'm at Sumeru by any chance. I'll get these later. So let's go to. I'm at Sumeru by any chance. What the hell, my voice? Okay, dailies too. So I gotta go to. Let's go to Inazuma and teleport to Wasabi Island. Sorry about the. So let's go.
Yeah, you are definitely live on Facebook.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And on YouTube.
Okay. I shouldn't say that. Okay, anyway, let's summon her here. Wait, Yamiko, not here. My bad, wrong area. Sorry. It's in the Sakura tree. My bad, that's the wrong area. That's Kagumi. Anyway, oh wait. I'm inside the thing. Okay, my bad. This is what happens. You forget where the location was. Yeah, I got Raiden Shogun. So let's change to my Yamiko. Change to. Okay, never mind. Okay. Here. I'll get her out. Let's stand here. Let's stand this location. That's the location she in the shrine here. So let's summon her here. So wish. Sorry, Kanish. Let's get her. Conform. So this is okay. Skip the weapon. I don't know, like show it like that. Okay. Anyway, let's get wrong one. So let's get. Yay, Miko! Let's start. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, let's go! Let's go! Yay! 4-story. 4-star, who could it be? Whatever. Okay, weapon. Go-y! 4-star again, but who? What? Okay, let's see. Okay, 4-star for a weapon. 4-star again. Let's do it. Okay, I say you. Okay. Again. I got 18. 4-star again. Come on. 4-star can be any character. Any character. Okay. This weapon. Exchange. My name, Miko. 4-star. Or star. Well, hello, Tama. 4-star again. 4-star. Ooh, he's not liking me. Oh! Well, hello, Yamiko. Well, hello, girly. Look at her, she's beautiful, man. Hello, girl. Oh, I got Constellation. Okay. Okay, Constellation. Okay. Maybe I'll get Kanish. Okay, I could. Let's go. Or Kanish. Or or this is her or him. Ooh. Him, I don't know. Kamisato. Okay, I'll get her. Let's get her. No. Oh, let's get the girl. Let's go, Kamisatiyasu! 4. 4-star. Who could it be? Could be anything. Hi, Seizu. 4-star again. Can be a character. Cat girl. Oh, it's gonna hit me hard. Still my weapon. Oh, it's gonna be hard. No. Cat girl. Ugh. I don't think I'll get a 5-star on this one. No, I don't. I do it. I don't know. I'll get. Nope. Yeah, pretty much. No. Hazel. I think that's it. Yeah, I couldn't get any 5-star here for the second round. That's it. Okay. Okay, let's end this chat. Okay, I already closed my kitchen. Okay, I already closed my kitchen. Probably. Okay, that's it, guys. So, yeah. Let's end the video here. Thank you for cheering me for the characters. So pretty much I'm done. That's all the characters that I get, but I don't have a lot of primals for my second for another character, but it's okay. It's okay. I got an Yamiko, it's fine. So pretty much I'll see you later. Bye. Stop sharing. Okay, I'll stop sharing everything. Did it stop sharing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I stopped sharing YouTube. Okay, pretty much I'm done. Thank you for your time, Ty. Thank you very much for this. I hope they hear me.
Well, I can hear you on Facebook, on the Facebook live stream.
Okay, that's good to know. It's my first time using it. I use my phone record too, so pretty much. Yay, let's do. I got more things to do in kitchen, so there's this event. Oh, okay. Oh, monster. Now I got more primals to do. That's good. So there's an event going, and I can do the test run. Okay. Okay. My Twitter. My Twitch. Did my Twitch end?
Having trouble logging on. I don't know. If you want to live stream on Twitch, yeah, just log on, and then if you want to do another live stream just for you to play games and all that, you can do it again on Facebook.
Okay. Oh, this is reconnecting. Oh shit.
I don't know, just log on Twitch and then try to reconnect or something, or try to.
Something wrong with my Twitch. Where's my headset? Oh. But my webcam's still on. Oh. Strange. Strange. Okay. What the heck?
Oh yeah, I'm recording. Still recording on my phone. I'm doing Facebook live stream.
Oh, what the hell?
Yep, this come from the phone. Yep, 1, 3, 2, 1. We're live streaming still on my phone. This is just being myself live streaming. You know, just for those that care about me, what's going on here with me and here.
Where's to my sound?
Oh, I don't know. You probably have to check if it's connected to headphone or something.
Yeah, it is. It's so weird.
Checking Windbloom. Yep, they're already releasing two voice actors for Windbloom already from different.
Okay.
This time it ain't Genshin Impact. It's coming from the company.
I think it's a different Okay, this is so weird. What happened to my Twitch? That is so weird. What happened to my Okay, I found it. It's right here. Jeez. I found it. I don't know my Twitch. Where you found that? No. Oh, please. Wait, where you found that? Please.
It's on your profile.
Please. Profile?
Yeah.
1 second. 2. My profile? I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there. Yes. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Yes. I can't hear my music. That is so weird. Oh my God. I couldn't get him. Fuck. Oh my God. Finally he came. Okay, he's talking. He's fine. Talk too much. Okay, this. Finally, I got him. Jeez, it's taking an hour. I don't know. I have enough for could go away, but I'm stuck now. Okay. I'll get his weapon anyway, but know if I could get her, but we'll see. I'm nervous. Oh! Okay. Oh, Kagome! What the fuck? Boom! Nice! Whoa, that was great! Wow, that was so fast! Congratulations to me. What? Whoa, girl. Snapping me. That's it. Okay, this is how much I have left. Oh my god, I was scared. Okay. Okay, let's live stream. My second. Okay, stop there for now. I could go louder. Oh, cool. It worked. Okay, I'll switch. My second account. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, let's get gaming code. Okay, my nose kind of annoying me. I'm 6 0, but let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, my zombie, but okay. Let's get this one first. So, I'm at Sumeru by any chance. I'll get this. I'll get these later. So let's go to. I'm at Sumeru by any chance. Voice. Okay. Anyway, I gotta do these dailies too. So I gotta go to. Let's go to Inazuma and teleport to Wasabi Island. Sorry about the. So let's go.
Yeah, you are definitely live on Facebook.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And on YouTube.
Okay. I shouldn't say that. Okay. Anyway, let's summon her here. Wait, Yamiko, not here. My bad, wrong area. Sorry. It's in the sakura tree. My bad, that's the wrong area. That's Kagome. Anyway, oh wait, I'm inside the thing. Okay, my bad. This is what happens. You forget where the location was. Yeah, I got Ryan Shogun. So let's change to my. Change to. Never mind. Okay. Here. I'll get her out. Let's stand here. Let's stand this location. That's the location she in the shrine here. So let's summon her here. So wish. Sorry, Kanish. Let's.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, take 2, live streaming here on Facebook Meta. Once again, Sunbeam Titan, Solitaire Cosplay, Sunbeam 0072, Sunbeam 0, Sunbeam 13. Take 3, 3, 2, 1. Alright, my phone's heating up and it's still hot. That's what I get for really, I don't know how to cool my phone and how to keep my phone cool when doing this kind of live stream on my mobile.
Happy Father's Day.
Tomorrow, dim sum. Dim sum in Chinatown. Gonna eat some shomai and some hong gao and something. I don't know if you're still live streaming, but I am still live streaming on this phone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know you're still live streaming me.
No, it's called being honest. This is just fun, having fun live streaming. Nothing special.
What?
People love it when you just be yourself.
You gonna finish this?
I thought it was your water bottle, but
No,
yeah.
that's not mine. That's not.
Well, I can. You see this? I can cap this with one hand.
What?
Here, I finished my water. Let's see if I can close this with one hand.
Too close in one hand.
Yeah, I did. Look at that.
What?
See? I cut, and I can unbottle this with one hand. With just 2 fingers. There you go. See that? See that live stream? Now I can close it. And then I can pee in it too. Oh, these 3. Oh, I got 4 of these that are going to get recycled. Let's see. Do I have another water? Oh, there's another water bottle. Got to finish this one too. It's called The Truth here. Real live stream truth. IRL live streaming. This is how you earn and build trust and build respect by the community and not be like, what's this guy named? Johnny Somali? Johnny Salami? Don't be like Johnny Salami. Don't be like Johnny Somali. This is how you build clout and this is how you build respect within the community. You just do your friendly IRL live stream and you just have fun and, you know, talk and chat and watch my wife play Genshin Impact. I'm sure people will love it when you cosplay and you try to show some skin fan service, and usually people will love me because I'm going to kick my feet on the desk. And I'm going to call out this guy named, what's this guy named? Saad Afridi, if you're listening, if you're hearing this. Yeah, I ain't showing my feet to you. Don't be messing with my inbox and asking me for my feet. I ain't giving you my feet picture.
Oh, there's a guy, a white guy who's chatted me yesterday. He said he showed me his D, and I was like, no, I'm not interested in him. So it was yesterday. No, thank you.
Oh, we'll censor it, all right. We ain't gonna call it his D. We're gonna call it his sausages.
Call it sausages. He sent me his sausages. I was like, I don't like his sausages.
Yes, sour sausages. His 11-inch sausages is not a good idea.
Yeah, he said 11-inch, but he did actually send his sausage. I was like, hell no. Okay, I was like, I blocked him like yesterday, so I don't need to worry about this weirdo from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm never gonna talk to him. And I don't trust that guy anyway.
In fact, let's see, do I have it? Oh, this is, yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, I deleted the message. Saad Afriki, I deleted your message. Luckily, I cleaned out my message on my messenger. I mean, it's proof right there, but I'm not trying to show a lot on my Facebook. This is my personal Facebook here. Yeah, I'm still live streaming. Yeah, yep, I can still live stream. See, it's on the air. Ceiling collapses on woman during screening of Final Destination movie from Hot 97 News. And, you know, I said, well, they met their final destination. No pun intended. But sad that the ceiling collapse occurred and one audience was almost killed. Yeah, talk about true horror flicks. I would stomach efforts to watch actual crime and horrors than a make-believe fiction. I am a non-fiction believer along with concrete science-style proof of validation with sufficient photograph of the evidence. So there's your proof here, and this is what me live streaming, showing all this, showing and explain. Again, I'm showing my personal Facebook. And this is my longtime friend sharing it again from Memorial Day. That was yesterday. I didn't forget about my single individual alone moment around 2016, 2017 in loving memory of Oliver Clark, cosplayer, friend, otaku, brother in arms. Kenpachi Zaraki from the fandom realm. Passed away in 2017. Fortunately, it was something tragic. That could have been prevented voluntarily, but he passed away in 2017, went to his funeral at that time, and this was around 2016 when I have seen him. He cosplayed his favorite character, and he knows I was a big fan of Sword Art Online. He wasn't a fan of Sword Art Online, unfortunately, but he told me there were merchandise. But yeah, he is that friend quality. He has real swords, and he told me to back off because he's going to draw his sword. That's all I had to say about him.
Still recording?
I am still recording. I'm trying to get some good coverage here. Are you still live streaming?
No.
Okay. Well, my phone is slowly heating up, and...
Okay, I'm gonna do the fucking challenge anyway, so let's do it. Yeah, it's not your lucky day now. Yeah, Lisa.
And I realized something I forgot to say on here that I might as well say it here on the live stream. I forgot to take a shower, and I stink.
Oh no. I already took a shower.
I feel like gas. I feel gassy in my stomach. I had an upset stomach earlier in the morning at work. That's why you don't drink coffee and you don't drink energy drink. You don't eat spicy food and drink milk altogether. Coffee or caffeine, milk, spicy food.
I already drank coffee this morning.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not healthy for the stomach. It's like a nuclear waste.
I'm okay though, drinking it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm okay drinking it. Oh, come on. Boba. Yeah. You. No.
But yeah, Sada Freedy, no feet picture. Stay out of my inbox. Don't message me. And I noticed you try to add me as a friend. Let's see, do I still have you on a friend list?
Oh shit, I got hit.
Oh, yep. You're still on there. Friend request.
Bye. Now, Tama.
Yep, Sada Freedy, friend request. Friend request for one day. This guy. Yeah, he's on there. See?
Holy, it's him! Oh shit, run!
Well, I'm not gonna confirm or delete. I'll just leave it there until he changes his mind. But I'm gonna call him out. See, that's his profile. Yeah, see? Friend request.
Add you.
Well, he added me first and I gave him a chance and then he blocked me and then now he unblocked me and then he talked to me.
What? He unblocked you?
Yeah.
He blocked you?
Well, I was gonna report him and expose him, but now he's gonna deserve to get another to be exposed here. Directly on my live stream, on my Facebook Meta live stream.
Oh my lord.
So here's this creep named Sada Freedy. He has 52 friends. He sent me a friend request since yesterday, and it's been one day, and I haven't accepted it. Again, I don't get these kind of friend requests a lot from a lot of these people. I don't get a lot of messages either. As you can see here on my personal Facebook, I haven't talked to anybody. Only just my brother-in-law, my wife on that group chat, but nobody else. It's been 3 weeks since I talked to the other friend. I talked to Raven and Kung Chu Lam To, or the cosplayer that cosplayed from the character of Spy X Family. I forgot her name. Yor. Sorry, I was thinking about New York, but Yor.
Yor?
Yeah, the Vietnamese cosplayer who cosplayed Yor.
Vietnamese girl?
Or a guy, I don't know. Him, her.
Oh, he's a guy actually. He told me he's a guy.
He speaks Vietnamese.
Yes.
But I already told him.
He mostly speak English to us. He talked to. Well, me and Raven in the group chat actually. They both talked to me together in the group chat. Both of them with me in the group chat.
Oh yeah, like always. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, mostly they message me sometimes. So.
I'm just saying that at least on my Facebook, nobody else talks to me. Nobody ever says hi to me other than my brother-in-law and of course my wife right next to me. Just that group chat, nothing else. I haven't talked to anybody else. and this Middle Eastern dude named Saad 3D just added me the second time, and he hasn't even worked on his profile. So far he has 52 friends, and he hasn't even changed his profile picture. He's not that active, and I don't like people or Facebook users or any other social media users that don't really work on their profile or doesn't show any engagement.
Yeah, mostly they don't.
So yeah, this guy is the one that asked for my feet picture.
It's weird.
You want feet picture? I'll give you a nice feet picture. Here's my feet picture right here. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's some little bit of sample here. I ain't afraid to share it because I used to be an adult model. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I'm a foot model. My feet ain't that sexy. I'm gonna tell you that. See, I have a dry skin there. I need to moisturize my feet. It feels kind of rough because I've been working nearly 10 hours at work on the warehouse floor.
I don't say that in public.
Well, at least it's better that I show my feet than to show my sausages.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is PG-13 right here. PG-13.
Show your dick in the. I mean, show your sausage in there.
Oh, well, I just go to Walmart and buy me a sausage. I like a hamburger. You know the hamburger ground meat.
Yeah.
That I'll show you that when we go to Walmart.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I have a dry skin there. I don't know if that's foot fungus or something, but felt like a soft foot corn there. Ugh. I loved getting pedicure. I'm gonna tell you that, Facebook Live. I love getting pedicure. I love having my feet taken care of. I love getting it pampered. Foot massage, foot reflexology, foot pedicure, nail, hand manicure. Yep. So again, you want some feet pictures, Saad? Here you go. Here, there you go.
Oh shit.
See, it looks hideous from where the camera's angling. The way I look at it, got some little bit of skin scar, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, all that. Ugh.
Go Kanish.
And my foot is itchy. Oh my gosh, I think I got a mosquito bite there.
I rarely get mosquito bite now. Whoa. Whoa. His little kiddo talk too much.
So there you go, Facebook Meta. There you go for the foot lovers. There's some
what
feet.
He's doing?
There's some feet pictures, some feet video. There you go. But here you go. Here's the grand prize. This is my wife right here. My wife playing Genshin Impact.
Okay,
you got some. and my phone is heating up. It might disconnect me because the phone is heating up from overheating.
Let's do the.
All right. Bless you.
Sorry.
Don't forget to take your medicine.
I know.
Let me wash my hand. Here's a sink. Oh, the sink is like clogged.
It's clogging.
Well, I gotta buy some vinegar. Vinegar and baking soda do wonder. That's what they said. That's what Google said. Baking soda and vinegar. Let me wash my other hand. I'm gonna switch side. I'm one-handing this OnePlus 12 phone. And there's me. There's a reflection of me. A selfie of me in the dark here. Sink connecting to this restroom. My sibling is next door on the other side of the room. I don't really talk with much. I don't know what my sibling is doing. He's probably playing games or playing Genshin or something. There's collection plushies. There's the body pillow, Sino. There's the cat and the octopussies.
Well, that's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I finished Hey Zoo. Constellation, nice. Where's Tama? And here's Yami code. I hate this thing.
Oh man, I soon have to go use the restroom.
Are you gonna shower?
No.
Wait, did you shower?
No.
The shower! I don't like it, stinky. Let's level her up.
Boy, I would have loved to see her swimsuit without her swimwear. I mean, she looks hot in that towel during that event, the hot spring event, with the 4-star character that was in Inazuma with the Raiden Shogun. Like Yaimika without her shoes on. She looks sexy without her shoes on. So does Candace. If she dressed more like Sino, she would be hot.
Ooh, Yeah, I cosplay her like a year ago. And yeah, I got yay me clothes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Facebook Meta. Viewer discretion is advised. Consider this 18 plus not safe for work discussion. Hashtag sausages and hashtag say no to all the creeps and stalkers like that. Saw the 3D guy, the Middle Eastern.
And the white guy.
And that white guy that talks about his 11-inch sausages.
His name is Leon.
Leon.
Yes, that's his name.
Oh, he should get bitten by a zombie. We don't need Leon. That's a bad Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. He deserved to get killed off anyway.
Oh.
We don't need that fake Leon guy.
Yeah, he's fake.
He can show his 11-inch sausage to the zombies.
Yeah, he should.
I'm sure the zombies from Resident Evil will like it. He likes it raw. They love it raw and delicious and juicy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
boy.
see, I told you I was an adult model. 18 plus, not safe for work. Viewers, discretion is advised. Sorry about that, Facebook Meta and all the viewers. But tomorrow we're definitely eating dim sum in the morning.
Oh, you're gonna record that included.
Yeah, I'm trying to be honest. I don't like to lie. I don't like to edit or censor or anything. It's called speak from the heart, speak the truth.
Well, can't censor this or this. Censor those on me. I don't show my body parts. I already show my skin. Like I do HE content, not Ty showing, not him. My husband showing his dick, his sausage. I mean, I keep saying the other word. My bad. Find the kitty. Where are kitty? Where are you? I hear a kitty sound. I hear the kitty sound. Where are you, kitty? Kitty! Where are you? Must be somewhere around here. No. Is this side or this side? Come. Oh wait. There's a
Testing.
white mark.
Unable to receive audio. Try again later. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do the text to chat or something. So we're still live streaming here on Facebook Meta on my phone.
I don't feel well, but I'm gonna take my medicine soon. No, you Farina. Okay. Freaking. There you go. Kitty, where are you? I'm looking for you. Oh, it's so hard to look for the cat. Somewhere around here. No. Wait, let's go back up here. Freak, I cannot teleport. Because I couldn't teleport it. Kitty. Oh, come on, I hate this thing. Where is the cat? I went to the... Oh, let's go up. May I go too far? Okay, it's 40 down here. So hard to find a cat.
All right. Yep. Again, that's the creep, the harassment side of Freaky. I haven't responded to it. Just added me as a friend for the second time. Unblocked me on Facebook. He made a wrong call and a wrong decision. Should have keep me blocked because I'm already exposing him for the creep and the harassment he is. asking for my feet picture. I'm surprised he has already 52 friends. That's
yeah.
And he doesn't update his profile or anything. See that, Facebook viewers? Look at all that. That's the creep. If he was talking to you or talking to a woman, I'm sure he will be reported as harassment. Asking for a fan service picture, hands or feet pictures, asking for the waist picture, asking for the chest picture. Oh my gosh, that's creepy.
Yeah, but that guy showed me his sausages, Leon.
Well, he can feed himself to the zombies on Resident Evil.
the fake one.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, the kitty's up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's around here. Okay, it's up here. Oh my god. Oh, I had to go back up for some reason.
So yeah, on my chat GPT here. So I'm being transparent here. I'm using here's a definition of what it looks like. I'm using chat GPT, chat GPT 4.0. And again, I'm talking. So let's talk about this guy. Okay. Let's talk about him. Subject: Saad Afridi. Saad Afridi. Saad Afridi. Saad Afridi. Concerning online behavior and messaging activity. Name on profile: Saad Afridi. Afridi. Fry mean an egg. Location: what it claims is he's from Winnipeg, Winnipeg, Manitoba. School listed is J.H. Bruns Collegiate. Friend count, he has 51 friends. So he has 51 friends on his list on Facebook, on his personal profile. Interaction start date was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the Force be with you. Star Wars reference. So he actually contacted me and added me, and he initiated the conversation, talking to me on May the 4th. Platform, Facebook, and Messenger. Here, let me zoom this in. Yeah, I'm exposing him because he made the wrong call to add me, and now he will remember this as a nightmare because this will get uploaded on YouTube too. So what you do is when you upload your Facebook Live, you can download it, and it should be saved, and then you go on YouTube and click on Create, and then you upload, and then you add your title, add the description, tags. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, but like I said, I'm showing here on my Facebook Live, I'm using Chat GPT to make the work easy. And then here's a brief moment of silence, a brief break of my wife playing Genshin Impact. Yeah, my wife is not feeling well.
No.
Well, I wasn't feeling well back then, like 2 years. Like last year, I had a migraine headache, and I throw up one time on my wife's birthday when I was driving to pick up a friend, Marvis Mackay, for the sushi restaurant, and I throw up one time. I actually thought I would not be that sick with a migraine headache, but I still drive on the street with a bad migraine, and I pulled over a few times to exercise safety, and then I throw up one time, and I felt better after that.
It's like you vomiting out the food too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But when I drink alcohol, I vomit the food out. Actually, after I drink the alcohol, it's really, really bad. It's not fun. It feels better when I vomit out, but it hurts my throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel better like that.
But yeah, let me go. Now time to talk about this guy, Saad Afridi, the creep, the harassment, the guy who asked for feet picture, the foot lover.
The foot lover.
Foot lover. Foot, foot lover. Or feet lover.
Feet lover.
Saad Afridi, concerning online behavior and messaging activity. Name on profile, Saad Afridi. Location, Winnipeg, Manitoba. School listed as J.H. Bruns Collegiate. Friend count 51. Interaction date is May the 4th. On the actual May the 4th, be with you. Star Wars reference. And its platform is Facebook and Messenger. And this is all documented on ChatGPT on my account. Summary events. Initial contact. Saad Afridi sent an unsolicited friend request. The user, Sunbeam Titan, or you can call me Ty, accepted it and began a cautious conversation. Yeah, I was really, you see, I am being cautious. Like, I have gotten all these random friend requests, and I used to have 326 friends or 324 friends, and somehow it keeps going back up to 330, nearly 330. I mean, I don't need to have that many friends, especially if they're strangers. Saad claimed he randomly added me as a friend. He did say that. He randomly just added me for no reason. Didn't tell me how he found me. But I'll tell you how he found me. YouTube. I have almost 100 subscribers. Few fan message. Other people love my feet too. I mean, they appreciate being transparent. They're saying that they didn't mean to be a creep and all that. But this dude, Saad, he found me on Facebook through YouTube, and he should have told me that and told me more like that instead of just saying, "Oh, I just added you. Oh, I just added you." I'm like, okay, well, that's creepy. That's scary. So nature of the interaction. So what he's been telling me, very quickly, the conversation shifted to personal and fetish content, specifically a focus on feet, pictures, and videos. From me, Saad sent multiple photos of his bare feet. I mean, he reciprocated. I mean, if I show mine, he should show his. That's the trade-off there. So I asked, and that's consent. I don't mind that, including dirty soles, dirty feet. I don't mind that, and even requested.
I found you, stupid kitty.
Hey, you found kitty, yes, and even requested.
It was hiding.
And even requested reciprocation. So I mean, I did consented to some, and then the behavior became repetitive and demanding, and that's what I don't like. Including,
he's demanding.
Yeah, he said the same thing over. So it became repetitive and demanding, including requests for feet pictures from different angles. He said that. Feet videos mimicking a YouTube clip. So he showed me a YouTube link like 7 times to mimic that. Bare legs, explicitly asking for no shirt, no pants. So he wants me to show off my legs. Well, I just did on the live stream earlier. I mean, I showed my feet as a generosity. So bare legs, but he also said explicitly asking for no shirt, no pants. So he told me no shirt, no pants multiple times. Role play interactions such as placing feet on his face or tickling. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm telling you see that? Let me zoom in. You see all this? You see that? Facebook, on my ChatGPT, nature of interaction. If this was said to a girl, this dude, Saad Afridi, would have been in jail, would have been reported for harassment, sexual harassment. But in this case, he targeted me and asking me for feet pictures multiple times. And this again, behavior became repetitive and demanding. So there. Calling him out, shutting him down, canceling him, and showing all future creeps and stalkers. You gotta be careful. I document everything. So, psychological and behavioral notes. Saad became increasingly persistent with his messages. Sent multiple back-to-back texts asking why the user wasn't replying, why I am not replying. Demonstrated obsessive and potentially manipulative behavior by trying to guilt the user for not responding. What did I do? Why are you exposing me? Etc. Well, I'll tell you why you are being exposed, because you're persistent and you're demanding and you are asking me back-to-back messages why the user wasn't replying. Because that's harassment and you're harassing me. Red flags and concerns. Unsolicited fetish conversation after a random friend ad. That's a red flag. Repeated boundary pushing after being told to stop. I did say no. I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't in the mood. Guilt tripping and persistence even when boundaries were clearly set. I set the boundaries. I said no. I wasn't in the mood. I'm tired. He didn't respect that. Potential violation of Facebook's terms of service, such as harassment, unsolicited sexual content, which is what I'm trying to report him initially. When I exposed him, I tried to report this message to Facebook, and the Facebook did not remove the account or delete the message. he could, because now he has 51 friends on his Facebook list, and he could be harassing them the same way he harassed me. And thank you for whoever's watching my my live stream, my Facebook live stream. I got 1 viewer at the moment. Thank you for the views. Thank you for watching. And if this is you, Sada Freedy, well, I'm calling you out. Because I am the sheriff. I am the cybersecurity, cyber internet sheriff. Williamson County Cybersecurity Internet Sheriff Sunbeam Titan, reporting live, here to expose all the creeps and all the stalkers and all those dishonest scammers, shutting them down. So yeah, repeated boundary pushing after being told to stop, unsolicited fetish conversation after a random friend request ad asking for my feet picture straight up, guilt tripping and persistence even when boundaries were clearly set, potential violation of Facebook's terms of service, such as harassment and unsolicited sexual content, refusal to stop or disengage when warned. So that's a red flag there. Big red flags and concerns. Your response coming from me, Ty, Sunbeam Titan, you clearly communicated boundaries and initiatively participated with caution. So yeah, I did participate with caution, as I was always been told to do everything with caution. Be safe, then sorry, and be smart. When the line was crossed repeatedly, you expressed that you were not comfortable, and I did say that. You emphasized that Saad had no right to demand more. So I did emphasize that Saad had no right to demand more. You warned him that continued behavior could lead to blocking and reporting. I did told him that. So now, this person, Saad Afridi, Middle Eastern Facebook user who added me, that came from YouTube, believe Nikki or Naki 360 or 390, that YouTuber that found my Facebook personal profile, added me asking for feet pictures and all that unsolicited. Well, he's been warned. Now he's being exposed. And I'm getting him in the center of detention. So recommendation, block this individual immediately. Report the profile to Facebook under harassment/unsolicited sexual content. Document all messages, which you've done. Well done. And that's what I did. I documented all here on ChatGPT. And I also shared it on Facebook Messenger. And I did call him out on my public profile on Facebook. So I documented all messages, which I warned the general public of Facebook. And of course, 4, if any images were shared you're uncomfortable with, consider contacting Facebook Trust and Safety for potential content removal. 5, do not engage further. The pattern suggests manipulative behavior. And that's the memo. Here's my wife. She's playing Genshin on her phone. Genshin on her PC, on her Omen laptop, and on her phone. Double the Genshin gameplay. That's my wife. Been playing Genshin for almost her entire life. Or since 2020 during the pandemic, during COVID-19, because that's when Genshin Impact came out. It came from the company Hoyoverse, created by 2 Chinese dudes in China, 2 high school or college boys. When I learned the history of Hoyoverse, the creator behind Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Xenoverse something. Man.
I play Honkai too, so yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, let me continue exposing this harassment, this feet-loving harassment, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Saad Afridi. So again, live stream statement, setting boundaries and calling out creeps. Alright, let me be clear as this can be. This message is for you, Saad Afridi, and anyone else who thinks it's okay to cross lines, push boundaries, and act entitled to someone's body, time, or attention. So Saad Afridi, what you did, Saad, was not okay. You came into my inbox with fake politeness, and within minutes, made it all about your fetish. I love your feet. Show me your feet, Ty. Show me your soles. Put my soles on your face. Take off your pants. Take off your shirt. Made it all about your fetish. You bombarded me with feet pictures. I mean, to be fair, you reciprocated, and I consented to sharing some. And again, this is feet pictures, so not safe for work. Viewer discretion is advised. You bombarded me with feet pictures, made demanding requests, and ignored my boundaries when I was trying to be civil. That's not friendship. That's not what I call friend or good friend qualities. That's creepy. That's being a creep. That's spooky. That's unacceptable. That's obsessive, and that's harassment. That constitutes as harassment. Let me educate you and anyone else watching who thinks this behavior is acceptable. Let me educate you, the stalkers, the creeps, those that want to try to trespass, to spy on wives, girls, hoping they will see some fan service in real life. Oh, that's creepy. That's unacceptable. I don't tolerate that. I'm trying to stop that and say keep everybody safe. Keep the internet of true internet users safe. People who properly use the internet. Not to scam, not to scare people, not to creep up on people. Oh no. Let me educate you, Sad. Let me educate and anyone else watching this live stream here. Let me tell you how this works. Consent is not a gray area. Consent, you have to ask for consent, and you have to ask, and you have to be respectful and polite. If someone doesn't offer it enthusiastically, you don't have it. That's that. No means no.
No means no, yes.
And then number 2, being online doesn't mean I'm available to you. I show my friend list. I show my Facebook, my personal Facebook. And I have like several friends that are online. I have 328 friends, 328 consistent friends, 328, 327, 326, almost 330 friend lists. All of them don't even say hi to me. And the one who only called earlier was my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law called, had a nice group chat with my wife. And, it's just me, my wife, and my brother-in-law. He called. No one else called me on Facebook. No one else talked to me on Facebook. Wake up, computer. No one else called me on Facebook. No one else messaged me. The only creepy message I get is you, Sod. Sod Afridi. Sod or Sad. Sod or Sad Afridi. Afridi, how you pronounce your Middle Eastern name. Not here to be rude, but you deserve to be disrespected because you disrespected me. So again, consent is not a gray area. Facebook. And to all watching, make sure you understand that. And same thing with cosplaying. Cosplay is not consent. Ask before you get a hug. Ask before you lay a hand on the shoulder. Don't be just, I'm going to touch you. Oh, yeah. Ooh. No. So yeah, consent is not a gray area. Cosplay is not consent. Make sure you ask before touching somebody. I'm sure.
I ask a lot of people, so yeah.
Okay, well, I hope so, cause
I do.
Cause I don't really like to approach other people. I like to keep my distance. But I'm gonna be honest, I like looking at feet too. But I look with my eyes. I don't touch them. Because I got eyes and I'm already looking at my phone and I'm looking at my computer, so that can't be helped. And I'm sure people will just, look, glance, and people could say, "Oh, Sunbeam Ty, I love your feet." And I'm like, "Thank you. Your feet look sexy too." I'm that kind of person too. But I'm not this dude. I'm not Sad Afridi. I shared this to my brother-in-law and he said he was asking for my feet. He was demanding and always guilt tripping me, saying, "Ty, what did I do wrong? What did I do?" And I'm just like, "What the heck is wrong with you? Do you not understand that I wasn't comfortable sending my feet picture? Did you understand what I'm typing? When I say I wasn't feel comfortable, don't keep pushing it. Don't keep asking it. Don't keep sending that same YouTube link about some other guy's feet and make me mimic him." So consent is not a gray area. If someone doesn't offer it enthusiastically, you don't have it. No means no. Cosplay is not consent. Always ask and take no for an answer with a grain of salt. Being online doesn't mean I'm available to you. Just because I share stories, art, or images doesn't give you the right to overstep. I'm a human being, not your fantasy object. I ain't your sexual toy. I ain't your human toy. If I don't feel comfortable, if I'm not in the mood, especially if you're not paying me any money, then no. I ain't your fantasy object. I don't do all this for free, And same thing for other creeps and stalkers or anyone that finds my feet sexy or finds me sexy or handsome. I don't do all that for free. I do charge money. Again, I was an adult model. Used to have an OnlyFans account, but I shut that down and I closed down my OnlyFans account. Because I'm in this house now. So being online doesn't mean I'm available to you. To all the creeps, stalkers, and especially to you, Saad. And if I'm in a committed relationship or marriage, especially I'm a married man, that makes it even more unacceptable. You don't just disrespect me. You're disrespecting my spouse, my wife, my family, my household. And some of y'all need to learn what loyalty and obligation means. If you're out here fetishizing people, if you're out here thinking about a body pillow or a tree or a car, you're having sex with your car or a tree, you're weird. That's disgusting. If you're out here thinking about me or something, thinking about I'm your body pillow, that's creepy. And pushing them to fulfill your desires without respect for who they are, that's not intimacy. That's emotional violation. Again, that constitutes as harassment. That's harassment. You're being creepy.
Like assess. Try to put it.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Almost, and then of course it's the 9:47 p.m. Texas Central Daytime (CDT), almost 10 p.m.
I can't sleep tonight.
So yeah, Saad.
I might take my meds right now. Geez.
Okay. If you're out here fetishizing people, thinking about me, thinking about I'm your body pillow, and you think about putting my feet to your face and pushing them to fulfill your desires without respect for who they are, that ain't intimacy. That is not intimacy. That's emotional violation. That is harassment. I will not like that, and I will feel creeped out. That's for sure. And I'm sure other women will feel creeped out too if you're messaging them like that. That you have 51 friends on your friend list, Saad or Freedy. And I want to make sure they know this so that they are safe and spared from a creep. So you don't keep asking them for feet pictures, consistently demanding and over-expressing when they said no and they don't feel comfortable. You leave them alone, you back off. You mind your own business and stay in your lane and know your place. Be respectful and considerate and courteous, cordial, and all that. So, this is your public warning, Saad Afridi, and other creepers and stalkers alike. Stop testing people's patience. Stop using the internet to sneak your way into people's personal spaces like some kind of stalker. Respect people's boundaries, their time, and their personal lives. Respect people's boundaries, their preference, their hobbies, their free time, their own free time, and their personal lives. Don't forget to drink some water too. You gotta drink some water. So again, I'll repeat this again, Saad Afridi, and to other creeps and stalkers that are surfing the internet on Facebook, Instagram, DeviantArt, to all the scammers, those fake con artists, commission scammers on DeviantArt, to the catfishers on Instagram, those posing as sexy woman, Nigerian scams.
Nigerians one.
Yeah, Nigerian scam. Those are catfishers.
Yeah.
Posing as sexy woman.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they create an account and hide behind a sexy woman. They probably stolen it from other 18 plus pornography sites.
Oh, dang.
So I'm going to say this again.
Yeah.
Saad Afridi, this is your public warning. Stop testing people's patience. Stop using the internet to sneak your way into people's personal spaces like some kind of stalker. Respect people's boundaries, their hobbies, their preference, their time, their free time, and their personal lives. You stay in your place and you stop harassing people and you stop bothering people. And I hope this gets reported to the law enforcement, to the Federal Trade Commission, to the IC3, to the FBI. I want this to be an education, a general reminder, and as a education, social skills education, that you need to ask for permission and ask for consent formally. And if they say no, no means no. And then
no means no means.
Well, he doesn't really. Yeah, well, he doesn't personally know me.
Yeah, true.
Even though we talk for some time and, we try to get to know each other, he knows I'm a cosplayer. But I'm like, yeah. But he should have just remained civil and not be all personal and talking all sexual like that.
He shouldn't be. Guys talk sexual at me, but I don't trust them, so I already know. Like the Leon guy did. I don't trust him. He asked me inappropriate stuff. Well, yeah, so he's not my type, but...
Yeah, well...
Yeah, he's not my type anyway.
Okay, so... And Sad, this is for you. Stay out of my inbox. I'm gonna repeat it again. Stay out of my inbox. You were told to stop. You didn't listen. So now everyone gets to know exactly why you're being exposed to the general public of the internet, or in this case, here on Facebook through my live stream. I'm bringing you with me. If I'm embarrassing myself, I'm bringing you with me. I'm calling out all the scammers, all those commission that like to send messages on my notes on DeviantArt, on DT or DA, all those fake commission talking about my stories and all that. I ain't falling for it. I am sticking to DeviantArt, not Twitter, not on Discord. Nah. So again, Saad, this is for you, and this is for all the creepers, stalkers. Y'all stay out of my inbox. Don't be messaging me. Stay out of my messenger. You were told to stop. You didn't listen, so now everyone gets to know why you're being exposed, and any scammers and even the commissions scams, those catfishers, those fake Nigerian scams will all be exposed, called out on my public Facebook, and this will get posted on YouTube. I want to spread the word like wildfires. I lead with honesty and transparency. Oh no, what the heck happened here?
I don't know.
Oh, big crash. The game crashed, it looks like. Yeah, that's just weird.
What the fuck happened?
And my phone is heating up. I can feel the oh man, yeah, my phone is slowly overheating.
Like the kitty activity. Oh no, it's hitting.
Yeah, that's my wife, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick. So, yeah, I'm doing...
Well, I'm surprised I'm healthy. Probably gotta drink some orange juice. Orange juice with vitamin C. I think my mom has...
Oh my god, Gitchin is kind of acting weird on me today. Oh, what is going on with my Gitchin? Oh, this rarely happened. I gotta start over my internet. Oh, restart. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on in my kitchen. Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't play Genshin.
No,
and my computer...
It really happened.
Hey, it's Raven. Hey. Hi, Sungi. It's Sungi Lee. It's Raven. See, Raven's watching.
Bring on the... Okay.
Well, that's called a friend. Hey, I'm saying that's good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, Raven. Hey, I hope Cody is doing okay.
Yeah, his... I take off my shorts. It's too hot.
Oh, I'm wearing my short and pants. No way. I ain't gonna let that creep Sada Afridi see me without my shorts. Yeah, there's my bare legs. I'm gonna give you some courtesy, Sada Afridi. You want to see my feet and my bare legs? There you go. I ain't taking off the short. I ain't taking off my shirt. No way. Well, I'm just telling you this, Raven. There are creeps, and being the internet, there are creeps and stalkers on the internet. And one of them that likes to give me grief or harassment for asking for my feet picture, the name is Saad Afridi. Well, I usually don't mind sending my feet pictures. Again, 18 plus, not safe for work. Viewers' discretion is advised. This is adult talk. And my wife has just restarted her computer, trying to kickstart Genshin Impact. So there's my wife right there. She's doing okay. Almost 10 p.m. here. So I'm in the room with my wife. So again, let me wake up my laptop, my Asus VivoBook laptop. So again, there's this creep named Saad Afridi. This is what he looks like. So I'm going to show this to anyone watching. So if you're watching this, Raven, this is the creep. He's been. Well, I'm showing the Raven the creep so she could be careful. He just unblocked me on Facebook. He unblocked me. Sada Freedy. He unblocked. He still added me. I mean, it's still there. His friend request still there for 1 day. I didn't respond to it. I did confirm his request. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Saad sent you a friend request, and he has 52 friends here. Just throwing this out because he have added me for feed pictures, and I'll show you on my chat GPT. I have proof. At least I have it documented here. Saad Afridi, active 3 hours ago, and this was taken at 11:40. And here's the date, May 19th. May 19th. As you can see, he's been telling me all that. I could block him, but he can create another Facebook account. I would rather just leave it as B and let him run his mouth off. I'm not really afraid of this person. He's just being a creep. But what I'm trying to say is, this is how I document. I document everything. Yeah, I mean, he did show me his feet picture, so there's his feet picture. I don't like to be weird. Again, I got his Facebook. Here's the messages, long messages. He showed a picture of himself. He showed some more feet pictures. Sorry, Facebook. I don't want to be weird, but see, he's telling me all this, and I kind of play along here, pretending to consent, saying yes, yes, yeah, yes, and okay. Like I said, well, this is between me and him, and I'm saying this because I'm a foot model and I have a thing for feet. I'm gonna be honest. So between me and him, I was okay with sharing some feet pictures and at that time, but he was just being too demanding. So I'm trying to say, so he was telling me all this, and I was saying, yeah, okay, yep, I'm here. And he says, calling me by my first name, calling me by my real name, and he's asking me, send me your feet videos like this YouTube. He said, okay, can I see your feet like this video? But you just send me the video of your feet like this. So there, the way he's telling me is disgusting. He's demanding me. He's being too demanding. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to share out of chat. So this is 3 hours ago. I mute the chat. I mute the message because he's been bugging me, telling me all this. Ty, tell me what I do. What's wrong? IDK, Ty, text me faster so I can hear you. Text me faster so I can hear you. Hello, hi, Ty, can I tell you? That was his last message on May 19 at 11:39 a.m. So there you go. There you go, Facebook Meta. Thank you. There you go, Facebook. What I tell you, that's harassment right there. That's the proof. I'm not making this up. I'm not lying. These are unedited live stream coming from my Facebook. I'm showing all this as it is. No editing. This is Saad Afridi. This is his Facebook. If you want to give him a chance, you want to talk to him, be friends with him, go ahead. Me, I'm just not going to bother confirming his friend request. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm going to let him run his mouth off so I can put more of this on my chat GPT for documentation purposes. And you see this? This helps me show how bad he is. So I'll read this to anyone watching. So again, subject, Saad Afridi, concerning online behavior and messaging activity. Name on profile, Saad Afridi. Location, well, whatever he's telling the truth. This location is Winnipeg, Manitoba. So he's probably somewhere in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia or something. School listed is J.H. Bruns Collegiate. He has 51 friends on his Facebook profile. And when did he start talking to me? Interaction start date was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars pun. Platform, Facebook and Messenger. Summary events. Initial contact. Saad Afridi sent an unsolicited friend request. So a random friend request that I don't know. Never met in real life. The user, me, Ty, accepted and began a cautious conversation. Yes, I was being very cautious. Saad claimed he randomly added me as a friend. He just randomly added me. Say that he just added me. Doesn't know. He didn't even tell me how he found me, how he find me. But I'll tell you how he found me. He found me on YouTube under General Sunbeam. I have a YouTube account. I have over almost 100 subscribers, 98 so far. And again, I am a foot person, a foot-centric person. I have a foot fetish. I'm gonna just be honest. But I am more like how I describe it. A foot model. Yeah, foot model. I'm doing foot modeling. If that hopefully makes it better, but I mean, sorry if that feels disgusting. Again, PG-13, not safe for work. 18 plus, viewer discretion is advice. So the nature of interactions, very quickly the conversation shifted to personal and fetish content, specifically focused on feet pictures. Focus on feet pictures and videos. He's been asking me for feet pictures, and he lied, saying he asked for one, but asking for more. So it just really spiraled really quickly. Saad sent multiple photos of his bare feet. I mean, I consented, so he sent multiple photos of his bare feet, including dirty soles, and even requested reciprocation. I did consent. That I asked for it because it's fair. Between me and him, if we're doing something like that, it should be fair. So I consented that one, so that doesn't bother me. The behavior became repetitive and demanding. Let me highlight that. The behavior became repetitive and demanding, and that's kind of what bothers me there. Including requests for feet pictures from different angles, feet videos mimicking a YouTube clip, bare legs explicitly asking for no shirt, no pants. Roleplay interactions such as placing feet on his face or tickling. So that's where the problem is, where I don't like about him. He's demanding over around here, and that's what bothers me. I wasn't in the mood. I find that bothersome because that's harassment right there. I said no. I'm not in the mood, and you keep pressing it. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand I'm setting boundaries. Psychological and behavior notes. Saad became increasingly persistent with his messages. Sent multiple back-to-back texts asking why the user wasn't replying, why I am not replying or responding to his messages. Demonstrated obsessive and potentially manipulative behaviors by trying to guilt the user for not responding, such as, what did I do? Why are you exposing me? Etc. Well, there's a reason why I'm exposing him now. Here's the red flags and concerns. Unsolicited fetish conversation after a random friend ad. That's a red flag there. Red flag number 2, repeated boundary pushing after being told to stop. I said no, I wasn't comfortable. I know I did make that clear. Guilt tripping, red flag number 3, guilt tripping and persistence, even when boundaries were clearly set. Red flag number 4, potential violation of Facebook terms of service, such as harassment, unsolicited sexual content. And red flag number 5, refusal to stop or disengage when warned. And of course, my response is, you clearly communicated boundaries and initially participated with caution. When the line was crossed repeatedly, you expressed that you were not comfortable. I emphasized that Saad had no right to demand more. I warned him that continued behavior could lead to blocking and reporting. So, yeah, you have told me this, Raven, to block this individual immediately. I mean, I could have. Well, he blocked me, but he unblocked me and added me. So I'm pretty sure he cannot get enough of me, which is kind of awkward. Number 2, report the profile to Facebook under harassment and unsolicited sexual content. I did that multiple times. Number 3, document all messages, which I done. Well done for me. See, I document all this on ChatGPT. Using ChatGPT is helpful. If you're trying to figure out if this is a scam or help you stay organized, it's free to use. Just Google ChatGPT. And number 5, do not engage further. The pattern suggests manipulative behavior. So I didn't talk to him. So again, I'm just exposing him. Get this on my Facebook live stream. This is him. As you can see, I have not responded. I have not talked to him. So that's what he looks like. Let's get a clear picture, a good close-up. Yes, so far has 52 friends on his Facebook profile. Looks like some Middle Eastern guy, some young guy. Don't know, that's actually him. Black hair, black eyes. Wearing a Calvin Klein t-shirt with another shirt. Long sweatpants. So he looks all Middle Eastern.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And this was taken on October 19, 2024. So
that's old.
Yeah, that was last year.
Last year, oh I see.
Yeah, and again, that's the last time he updated his profile picture. He's not very active. Let me see all the photos. Yeah, it's not very active. Okay, well, I don't want to go into too much details. Yeah. See, I'm exposing him, so I'm trying to get all the details here on Livestream. So this foot fetish lover, who I consider him as sexual harassment and a creep because he keeps on demanding more feet pictures from me. I'm surprised that he actually loves my feet. My feet is hideous, and I'm a hideous person. I have a hideous mustache and a beard, I'm gonna tell you that. But I appreciate those who find me attractive, who find me handsome, and who really loves my feet as it is. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. But this dude went overboard and keeps demanding, as I showed you. I'm going to show you again. Sorry, I'm just really want to show evidence here. So this chat, as you see, he's really this chatty, telling me all this. That's harassment there. Telling me all this since from May 19th at 7:58 a.m. Telling me hi, and then May 19th at 11:39 a.m. he said, "Ty, can I tell you?" That is creepy. And then and then this. Oh, I took the same picture. This, send me feet pictures repeatedly. Yeah, this is a long message. I apologize, it's not very clear, but this really proves that it's creepy. If he's telling you this, or he's telling you something else, such as, being perverted and you're uncomfortable, I'm sure you would agree with me that this would be considered harassment or sexual harassment. I don't get a lot of these creepy message or a lot of these discomforting message, because I don't have a lot of people that message me. But thank you for watching and tuning in, Raven. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you checking up on me and see how I'm doing. And my wife right there, Anna, she's doing okay. She's playing Genshin, as you can see right there. She's doing okay. She's just not feeling well. She got a sore throat and a cough, and she's feeling sick. So there's some honest transparency showing, my wife playing Genshin as always, posting on Facebook, all that, having a good time, having fun. And tomorrow I'll be going out somewhere, going out to eat. I'm glad that she's doing good. I'm glad Asuna Knee 45 is doing okay. I'm doing okay. My family's doing okay. And my grandparents doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, Raven. I'm glad Cody's doing okay. Well, hopefully Cody's doing okay, I'm sorry, Golden. No, Nephew Dragon. He goes by Nephew Dragon. Sorry, I hope Nephew Dragon's doing okay. But yeah, me, Ty, I'm doing okay. Hopefully Nephew Dragon's doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. And hopefully all friends are doing okay. I love happy endings. But this dude, Sad or 3D, he's going to get called out and exposed for all his wrongdoings. See, I told him how I feel, and he said, "Okay, I'm sorry." And I said, "Okay, it's fine." He said, "Hi." Then he said, "Hello." I said, "Hello." He gives me a hug. Hugs. I consent with a hug. So how do you love that was something? And then, of course, it went demanding. Right. I know you miss hanging out, and that's kind of quite a lot of workload there with having 2 jobs. If I want to be honest, I'd rather have a second job where I can pick my own shift. But yeah, so again, just exposing this dude. Again, to all Facebook viewers, anyone watching, this is him. If he messaged you out of random, I'm sure that will be unlikely. But if you're a foot model like me and you're posting feet pictures, I'm sure this dude will follow you and add you as a friend and tell you, "Hey, send more feet picture. Send me a feet picture like this video. Change your profile name." Just the way how he said that sounds demanding. I don't do that. So I'll tell you this. I am a foot model. I don't like wearing shoes. I love trying, touching the grass with my feet. I am a foot fetish person, but I don't talk like that. I'm not that person. I try to ask consent. Just simple, like, simply you just communicate, hey, I like hanging out with you. Hey, you don't mind if I have a hug? You don't mind if it's okay, I'll give you a hug. If you say no, I'll respect that. I'll back off. But if you don't mind hugs and you ask, no problem. I'm usually open to hugs, but I'm more of a feet person. And I would be like, hey, you got pretty toenails. I really want to have clear toenails or something. Okay, I'm not trying to be that weird, but at least I'm not a perverted person that watch actual fan service that talks about the chest or the waist. And I'm a married man. I don't need to talk about all that. But I'm just pointing out, at least a friendlier gentleman will not be that creepy or will not say all these demanding stuff, asking for a lot of pictures and all that. And especially the most important thing I want to say is I don't get paid. I don't get paid for all that. I don't get paid to provide that kind of service. When he asked for that amount of content, a lot of fetish content, asking for a lot of feet pictures from me, and to make videos like how he showed that video clip, it's too much information for me. That I will tell you. And my wife, right now, let's get some content of my wife playing Genshin. Because again, I'm promoting her. There you go, Asuna Knee 45 on top of her head. Now, let's talk about ColossalCon Texas. ColossalCon Texas is on August 15th through the 17th, Friday to Sunday. In case you don't know, but now you know. Now you do know. Now I'm sharing this for everyone to hear. ColossalCon Texas. This year on August 15th through the 17th, Friday through Sunday at the Kalahari Round Rock, Texas. Kalahari is an indoor water park. I'm sure anyone, of course, like, friend Raven and other close friends that are watching this YouTube are aware and knows the location of ColossalCon. That's like his 4th year or 5th year hosting at that same location, Kalahari, Round Rock, Texas, in the indoor water park. Me and my wife, we are going as Solitaire Cosplay, are on the list for the cosplay meet and greet. We're going to be there at Friday at 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Don't forget to buy your ticket. Be sure to use Solitaire, promo code Solitaire. Here, let me just show a picture. I often, again, that creep. Let's see. My apologies, I'm showing my profile picture. So again, there you go. This is a bad picture. But yeah, $10 off, promo code Solitaire. SOLTAIRE. At least you get your $10 off when you purchase your weekend pass. So if you put my promo code at the checkout when you purchase your weekend membership pass for ColossalCon Texas on the website, make sure to put Solitaire. There you go. There, closer look. $10 off. Promo code Solitaire. I know I changed my profile a lot. Okay. Well, next month will be June. So the way you said, so you said next week that you'll be paying rent. So you'll be skipping convention next month. Plus, did you know that I'm aware that we'll be going to Anime Expo? Yeah, I'm aware of that. So you'll be going on July. So Los Angeles is going to be expensive. Well, Anime Expo is expensive. If you're going by plane and you're going to be taking multiple vehicles to get there. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I want to be honest, I have also seen your profile pictures. I'm sorry, I meant to say your profile account, and I've been keeping up with what you're posting. You're talking about going to Anime Expo or AX on July, and I'm not sure if you're going to still be able to make it to ColossalCon Texas in mid-August. But again, if you do, just help me out with just following my promo code Solitaire. You get your $10 off, so you're saving a bit of money, at least for the weekend membership for ColossalCon Texas. helping everyone out here. I appreciate for all your support and love and respect. Because we'll be going as Solitaire Cosplay, and we'll be there for the cosplay meet and greet on Friday at 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Event Room 3. So yeah. And of course, again, this is I'm live streaming on my phone. And yeah, it captures everything. So again, I'm showing all my personal profile feed here. Yeah, I also did a IRL live stream at my workplace. I was kind of feeling iffy. Again, my longtime friend. This is around 2016, 2017 at UshiCon. There you go. This is what I'm looking for. So after scrolling down on my personal Facebook account, so if you're trying to get your weekend membership pass, if you're not volunteering for ColossalCon Texas this August or mid-August, consider saving $10 with the promo code Solitaire for ColossalCon Texas. So there you go. Just get some good picture, get some good screen time. I want to be honest. I use ChatGPT up here. I use the AI, ChatGPT, to make this photo. So I'm gonna just be honest to all the viewers, to anyone watching this. So Solitaire Cosplay, save $10 with promo code Solitaire, SOLTAIRE, Solitaire, for ColossalCon Texas at 2025 on August 15th through the 17th. That's Friday through Sunday at the Kalahari Indoor Water Park and Convention in Round Rock, Texas, USA. Well, I appreciate that you like my art. I would say I did not hand draw this. Again, this is created from using ChatGPT, so I won't take too much credit. I would say I take responsibility for developing this kind of artwork with my imagination, with my creativity. I will take that, but I didn't draw this myself. So basically, I kind of use ChatGPT up here. Yeah, chatgpt.com. So again, let me exit it out. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going on my personal Facebook here. Promoting my cosplay, Solitaire Cosplay. I have 517 followers, following 19. Again, the same image here. Put it there. Let me go ahead and switch. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and read this. I'm going to promote this. I want to promote my cosplay page. Official promotion, Solitaire Cosplay at ColossalCon Texas 2025. As May draws to a close, the excitement builds for ColossalCon Texas 2025, taking place this August 15th through the 17th. Don't miss your chance to secure a 3-day weekend membership pass, Friday through Sunday, and join thousands in celebrating anime, cosplay, and community. We invite you to meet Sunbeam Titan and Asunani 45, the duo couple behind the cosplay brand Solitaire Cosplay, which is pronounced Solitaire. 2 syllables, not to be confused with the card game Solitaire. Throw out the I. Use our official promo code Solitaire to receive $10 off or 10% depending on the current promotion. As independent creators, we are passionate about building our presence and reputation within the cosplay anime convention culture. We welcome all opportunities for connection, whether it's a friendly fist bump, handshake, kind hug, a chat, or participating in interviews for blogs or press outlets. We're also open to photo shoots and cosplay modeling as part of our mission to engage with the community. As always, we echo the community-wide standard that cosplay is not consent. Please ask and please be transparent. If you want hugs, be sure to ask. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is up to my wife. If everybody's going to go for my wife for a hug, she better be okay with it. At least you better ask, because cosplay is not consent. Don't be like, I'm going to touch you. Oh, yeah. Ooh. No, don't be like that. That's just an example. I'm just kind of patting myself, but don't be like that. Don't be just patting people randomly. Gotta ask. Don't lay hand on people. That's harassment. So just be sure that understand that cosplay is not consent. Ask before you lay a hand on somebody. Ask before, I don't know, hugging. Ask before for feet pictures. I'm going to remind that. We deeply appreciate verbal transparency and respectful communication before engaging in any hands-on interaction. So there you go. Please remember that security cameras are active throughout the venue and everyone is encouraged and empowered to report any concerning or suspicious behavior to event staff or local authorities. So let me repeat that again. Cosplay is not consent. We deeply appreciate verbal transparency and respectful communication before engaging in any hands-on interaction. Please remember that security cameras are active throughout the venue and everyone is encouraged and empowered to report any concerning or suspicious behavior to event staff or local authorities. And what I'm doing here is live streaming. So as you can see, what I would do is I would live stream, wake up computer. I would live stream and I would take pictures. I'm a person that likes to document and express. So I would do an IRL live stream to capture anyone naturally in the act. If somebody is causing problem, I would live stream and I would take a picture and I would record to save it and hopefully show it to the police or law enforcement. I'm sure you don't want to be that person doing harm or causing trouble or all that. I'm sure you don't like dramas. You don't like toxic people. If you're giving me problems, giving me grief, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Live streaming. Either on Twitch, on Facebook. Trying to show everything as it is, like what I'm doing right here. No editing, none of that. So yeah, cosplay is not consent. Please do ask, communicate, be verbally transparent and respectful before engaging in any hands-on interaction. Okay, well, okay, yeah, I'm reading what you said. I'm reading what you said. Yeah, I'll put you in there. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to continue to grow this fan page. So if you have any more cosplay, since you're going to a lot more conventions, and you're able to afford going to more conventions, well, whatever you can send me. I mean, again, Facebook. I'm using my Facebook. You can send me on a messenger. I'm here to grow Solitaire cosplay. Again, I'm sharing a lot of fan service here. So again, fan service, waifus, husbando. This is the theme. And again, fan service lover, fan service genre lover. So that's great that he took you to Anime Riverwalk. That's kind of him. Sure, it was kind enough to drive all the way from Houston to come and see you. And yeah, I'm glad you have a good time. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that you will help me grow. Help my wife grow too. Sunani45.
Yeah.
She has an Instagram, and I'm gonna tell you this, Raven. I shut down my Instagram. I no longer have Instagram. My Instagram was Sunbeam Titan and Solitaire Cosplay on Instagram. I shut that down. I don't have Instagram anymore because I don't want to get scammed. There are some dishonest people on there, so I just shut down my Instagram account to have extra layer of security and privacy. So I'm keeping Solitaire Cosplay on my Facebook open. Solitaire Cosplay on Facebook. I have Solitaire Cosplay on DeviantArt. My wife has Sunani45 on Instagram, of course. So there you go. I got that name on top of her Instagram at Asunani45 on her Instagram. www.instagram.com/Asunani45. There. And of course, she has a YouTube account, Asuna Rose 44. Her YouTube account, Asuna Rose 44. And I'm sure she has Twitch account, AsunaCute5. Her Twitch account is AsunaCute5. And my computer, my Asus VivoBook is sleeping. Wake up. Come on. Hopefully don't. There you go. Yeah, it's 10:24 p.m. I'm glad if you're still awake and alert. Good. We gotta get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. No, let's switch the music. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof. Even the dog on the other side when me and my wife were fishing on Sunday, the dog was barking and it made it funnier. But yes, thank you, Raven. Thank you for helping me grow Solitaire Cosplay. There you go. Okay, so where was I? So I'm trying to read this. So again, As independent creators, we are passionate about building our presence and reputation within the cosplay, anime, and convention culture. We welcome all opportunities for connection, whether it's a friendly fist bump, handshake, kind hug, a chat, or participating in interviews for blogs or press outlets. We're also open to photo shoots and cosplay modeling as part of our mission to engage with the community. So if you want to be a part on here, I love promoting and helping you grow. But again, we are public figures. And like I said, when I show you that creep, that Asadi Afridi, the creep that asked for my feet picture, that's the part of the risk. There are creepy people out there. You're going to so many conventions that you don't know which attendees are toxic, which attendees are bad, and who will give you hell. I'm saying just to exercise general caution and just to be mindful of where you're at. And be like me. I live stream, take pictures, document, and don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say, I'm going to report you to the police or something. Make sure you understand that if you know how to talk to the police, 911. Dial 911 on your cell phone and then go for police or something. I don't know. Press 1 for the police or something. I need to charge my phone. My phone is at 20%, is dying, and I want to continue live streaming. Because again, I like to document and chat and be out there, helping me and my wife grow. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the support. My wife is still playing Genshin Impact. There you go. There's my wife right there. Oh, sorry. My phone is shaky. Phone is heating up. So the live stream might get disconnected because my phone is overheating. I could feel the heat on the back of my phone case. Shout out to Asunani45. She's doing the Genshin event, playing on her gaming laptop. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry about that. I'm trying to continue reading this because I want to promote my Solitaire cosplay, my cosplay page, and promote that we'll be at the convention at ColossalCon Texas 2025 this year on August 15th to 17th. So again, just don't be confused with Solitaire here with the card game Solitaire. So it's Solitaire, 2 syllables. So basically 2 sounding Solitaire. So you get, and then be sure if you're trying to buy your ticket, I'll be happy if you use this promo code at the checkout, then you get your $10 off or 10%. Now let me try to skip that. So let's see. So yes, let me try to skip this part. I've been reading this over and over. So I'm going to say this again. Cosplay is not consent. We deeply appreciate verbal transparency and respectful communication before engaging in any hands-on interaction. So if you want to hug my wife, let my wife know. I appreciate if you do ask both me and my wife so that we're aware. Cause if anything happens, I'm responsible. If the police comes, I will likely be questioned or interrogated by the police or any law enforcement or authorities, like regarding what happened to my wife or something. And again, eventually I will know. I will find out. Cause I don't know if any creeps are doing something wrong to my wife. I will know and I'll find out, and you will get reported to the police. I will take legal actions. There's going to be problem. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a husband. I'm a married man, and I'm responsible. And here in this house, I will say, we live with somebody. We live with loved ones, families. I'm gonna just say that, so they will know, and I will get in trouble. One time, my wife drank too much, and I got in trouble with my family that I wasn't there. That's not a good husband on my end. So now I know better. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So I appreciate verbal transparency and respectful communication. I appreciate that you let both me, that I'd say, hey, is it okay if I hug your wife? Then you ask my wife, and if she's okay with it, then okay, go for it. Make sure you ask. Cosplay is not consent. Make sure to ask for permission. Please remember that security cameras are active throughout the venue. So there are security cameras at ColossalCon or at Kalahari. So I'm throwing that out there, that security cameras will see everything eye for an eye. And everyone is encouraged and empowered to report any concerning or suspicious behavior to event staff or local authorities. We look forward to seeing you there. Let's make this summer unforgettable. And promotion official. Soltaire cosplay in La Colosacon, Texas, 2025. Oh, this is in Spanish. Sorry, I'm gonna do my best to try to translate in Spanish. I don't speak fluent Spanish or Español. Lo siento, no hablo español. Promoción oficial Soltaire cosplay en La Colosacon, Texas, 2025. A medida que mayo se acerca su fin. Okay, let's see if I can get a translator to translate this. I don't want to confuse anybody here.
A medida que mayo se acerca su fin. Greece la emoción por la Colossal Con Texas 2025, que se celebrará del 15 al 17 de agosto. No te pierdas la oportunidad de conseguir un pase de membresía de fin de semana de 3 días viernes a domingo y unite a miles de personas para celebrar el anime, el cosplay y la comunidad. Te invitamos a conocer a Sunbeam Titan y a Acne 45, el dúo detrás de la marca de cosplay Soltaire Cosplay se pronuncia Soltaire, dos syllabas. No confundir con el juego de cartas solitario. USA nuestro código promocional oficial, Soltaire para obtener $10 de descuento o un 10% según la promoción vigente. Como creadores independientes, nos apasiona construir nuestra presencia y reputación dentro de la cultura del cosplay, el anime y las conventions. Agradecemos cualquier oportunidad de conectar, y si un saludo amistoso, un apretón de manos, un abrazo cariñoso, una charla o la participación en entrevistas para blogs o medios de comunicación. También estamos abiertos a sesiones de fotos y cosplay como parte de nuestra misión de conectar con la comunidad. Como siempre, nos hacemos eco del estándar comunitario de que el cosplay no implica consentimiento. Agradecemos profundamente la transparencia verbal y la comunicación respetuosa antes de cualquier interacción directa. Recuerden que las cámaras de seguridad están activas en todo el recinto y se anima y autoriza a todos a reportar cualquier comportamiento preocupante o sospechoso al personal del evento o a las autoridades locales. Esperamos verlos allí. Hagamos que este verano sea inolvidable.
Okay, well, that sounds like a broken Spanish, but anyone that understand that, despite its broken Spanish translation, that's the Spanish translation of promoting Soltaire cosplay. So there's the English there, and of course there's our link, Soltaire cosplay, Asuna45/Asuna500. Got a Linktree, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube is Asuna Rose 44, and there's me. There's my YouTube, Twitch, DeviantArt, Wattpad, and again, sharing this. Colosacon, Texas, August 15th through 17th, 2025. Meet me and my wife, Asuna45, at table events Friday, 3 to 9 p.m. Use promo code Soltaire to save $10. I appreciate your support. So there you go. Got some good transparency there. There you go. So yep, no lies, no deepfake, no AI. This is truly Soltaire cosplay. This is my fan page here, my cosplay page, sharing all these cosplayers from my wife, then you, Raven, and Marvis Mackay, and anyone else that we don't know that we have hang out with. like got some cosplay pictures from Kazuha, picture from Bryce Papenbrook. There you go, Bryce Papenbrook, the English voice actor of Kirito. This was on August 7th, 2023 at the Bell County Comic Con. And see that, Raven? You were right there. It's with Mars Mackay, with Ice Cold Corona, his daughter. We were at KawawaCon 2 Tango in San Antonio, Texas for a 2-day event. This was in June 26, 2023. Let me erase the there you go. So, yep, you were there. This was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. So, there you go. You were there. You were also here at May 12, 2023, here at the Cosplay Prom on the left. Mars Mackay as Old Spice. Brandon Chang here at the what's the name of the hotel? I forgot what it's called. Impact Community, somewhere in Impact Community. It's Marriott something at that hotel. It's a small hotel. Cosplay as Sino in that nice purple suit, pimp suit. And this is me with my best man, Player 464, Alexander with Alexander. So me and my wife cosplaying as Suna and Kirito, and then there's EP Wolverine. He has a booth there. So this is what it looks like when we go to ColossalCon and at the cosplay meet and greet. Gonna have a booth or a table there, and we'll be going there this year on August 15th to 17th on Friday at 3 p.m. I don't know why my page is being recommended. I don't think so. And this was here at April 23rd, 2023 at the Ecchi Expo Cosplay Gala Prom Cosplay Contest 2023. Let's see, any new chat? Okay, no new chat. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, me and my wife, we won our first cosplay contest at the Ecchi Expo. EP Wolverine, Leave It to Tegan, as a friend of my best man here. April 23rd, 2023. There we go. So yeah, anyone else viewing this, anyone else watching this, follow Solitaire Cosplay on Facebook. Purchase your weekend membership pass. Save $10 with the promo code Solitaire. 2 syllables. Solitaire Cosplay. I'm sorry, Solitaire. SOLTAIRE. Solitaire. And I appreciate the share. Do share. Spread the word. Help me grow Solitaire Cosplay. I really hope to break 1,000, hoping to get half of this. I'm stuck at 517 followers. I'm hoping to grow 1,000 followers. I really hope to, be out there and support this. I don't know if this QR code works, but this is for ColossalCon Texas 2025. Let's go ahead and Google this. Oh, sorry. See? ColossalCon Texas. So here, I'm promoting this. Here's the link. I Googled this up. ColossalCon Texas. www.colossalcontexas.com. August 15th to the 17th, 2025. Round Rock, Texas. There you go. There's the main website. Cosplay contest signups are live. Okay, so they're doing a cosplay contest. There you go. Cosplay meet and greet on the markets. So this is where me and my wife will be at the cosplay meet and greet. Cosplay meet and greet. So here's the cosplay meet and greet list. More info and enter. The cosplay meet and greet is for any cosplayer new to the scene or a veteran to see fans. Make new friends and fans and sell prints, merch for free. The event will be held Saturday of the con from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Well, I don't know if that's been updated, but it was moved on. That was last year, but now it's on Friday. So there it is. We are on the list. ColossalCon cosplay meet and greet, Solitaire Cosplay made it on the list. And our photograph is Super Umai Production on Instagram. And is our link here. We go by the cosplay name Solitaire Cosplay and have been actively cosplaying since 2012. Yes. We specialize in anime couples and dual-themed characters, particularly from series like Sword Art Online, Genshin Impact, and My Dress-Up Darling. Our cosplay style blends romantic storytelling with playful and fan service-inspired designs. We're passionate about creating heartfelt photo moments and enjoy collaborating with photographers and fellow cosplayers alike. We represent the Texas cosplay community and love meeting others who share the same creative spark. So there, we made it to the cosplay meet and greet. Putting that on this live stream. You can follow us here, cosplaycolossicon.com, that meet and greet listing. There's my Twitch link, YouTube link, my wife's Instagram, and of course, Solitaire Cosplay Facebook. And there's my wife again.
What?
No, nothing much. Golly, it's almost 11 p.m.
Why are you laughing?
Giving you screen time.
Okay.
Because that guy named Leon needs to show his sausages to his zombie so he can eat them off. And I hope he creams hard.
Oh, jeez.
Because, yeah, we don't like creeps. Creeps, they deserve to be fed to death by the zombies. So there's my wife, of course, doing her event on Genshin.
Yep, events.
And we're going to be at ColossalCon, Texas. You see that? No lie, Solitaire Cosplay. I'm glad that we are being represented by ColossalCon, Texas. I'm thankful. I'm all about that. I love being recognized. I love being featured. I made this clear, and I'm glad I'm finally getting what I wanted here. Both me and my wife, Solitaire Cosplay, will be going to ColossalCon, Texas for the cosplay meet and greet, which I believe will be Friday at 3 p.m. instead of Saturday. They didn't really update that, but assuming last year, it was Saturday at 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and now Friday will be 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ah, yes, the burnt courthouse, yes. And I'm sure you're friends with her, Ari Doltar. She added me as a friend on Facebook. So she will be at ColossalCon. So let me read about her. I am a mostly retro cosplayer that has been cosplaying for 9 years now. I cosplay characters for deeper themes and reasons related to mental health, self-awareness, and self-growth, and post these consistently with some analysis. I am a Twitch partner and have have a creator media kit card you can check out on my Instagram under my first highlight. I also run a community of over 900 friendos called the Dragon Clan in Discord that uplifts people from all walks of life and is heavy on values that are inclusivity, integrity, uplifting others, authenticity, and compassion. So she got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, she will be there too. Well, somehow I personally feel surprised that she added me personally on Facebook, but with all respect, she doesn't really talk to me like personally on Facebook Messenger. But yeah, Solitaire Cosplay is our first time being on the list, and it's an honor to be featured like that. Appreciate it. So yeah, consider this. I'm recognizing all of them. Recognizing all of them on my Facebook live stream. There you go. Twin Caprion Cosplay. I know about what I know that she was a guest at IkiCon. And yeah. Yep. Recognizing all these cosplayers here. Let's get them all on Facebook live stream. There you go. So yeah, Colossicon, Texas, cosplay meet and greet. And it's an honor to be on the list. So here on August 15th through 17th.
There's my Kagome.
Yep, and my wife. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more screen time on my wife. She's playing Genshin. Yep. There you go. That's right, viewers. Real content. No deep fake, no edits here. Everything's here is the truth.
And there's my Kanish. Finally got him.
And my phone battery's at 35%. Hey. Oh my goodness.
His buddy. It's like, excuse me. He's annoying him a lot. Oh. Oh. He uses computer.
Okay.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, he looks so cool. I love his hair. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I'll try again. I'll try him again. I gotta wait for the thing.
Ganyu chair. Oh, you saw my wife's Ganyu chair. What if I told you I got it from AliExpress? I bought it for my wife's birthday.
Who is that?
Raven.
Oh, Raven? Oh, yeah.
Hey, I gotta give her credit. I appreciate that she's watching the live stream. Thank you. Thank you for watching my live stream. Thank you for commenting. So, to answer your question, the Ganyu chair, got it from AliExpress. AliExpress. A-L-I Express. AliExpress.
And there's my Kanish. My Kanish is here, and this Kagome. Did you get her too?
Yeah, long time ago. That was way long time ago.
Wow, you're lucky. But I got her right now. I don't have her yet. Let's go, my character achieve.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, tariffs. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how long that will take, because that's going to take the next 4 years before we have a better president in the future. But so far, it's going to have to go through all that increasing tariffs, corrupted government.
And I got Kagome now.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have Albedo and Edua and he keep coming back, and no. Mm-mm. I don't like her. She come back again too, so I'll wait again on her. I don't have these two yet, and I skip her also, and I skip her this time. And just I skip her too, and I skipping her. But in which she's right here. I don't have her. I don't have him. Oh, only those two I don't have. I can get Ito, but no, probably not. I'll skip him. I might. I can't. I can't get him. Look how much I have left. So no.
Yep. Okay.
I'll skip him again.
Mm-hmm.
And her. I might skip her and him. I already have her, him, her, and now I got her this time I got her.
Mm-hmm.
Those two, I'll wait. Those two I'll wait. I got the rest. So pretty much, yeah. I got my child.
Yep.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah. And yeah, I got Ioto. Where is she?
Oh yeah.
There she is. I got her.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Oh.
I'm gonna think about taking a shower too, cause I've been told by my wife right next to me I gotta take a shower.
Yeah, go now.
So I'll be right back. Facebook. I need to charge my phone.
Charge your phone, man.
Oh, I want to still live stream though, so I want to get all this. Okay, let's see. Oh, new cosplay last week. The new character cosplays I expected to see. Yes, I had pulled a 4 or 5 star characters from Star Rail.
Oh, great.
Oh, there
I
you
know.
go.
I know, girl. I know.
All right, I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back. Facebook Meta. Oh, my phone's godly. I gotta get 2 viewers. Who's also watching? Got 2 viewers on there.
I don't know.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, hello, second viewer.
It's falling down.
Oh yeah, because it's charging. I don't know how to have this on the stand. Godly. I bet this phone's gonna fall while I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be right back.
It will fall.
Yeah, it will fall. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my phone just fell down.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. Still got 2 viewers. Dang. I just came back from a shower and my phone fell down. Sorry, I'm gonna leave my phone like that. I'll be right back. I gotta change the clothes anyway. Yeah, changing my shirt. Sorry, I'm not showing any fan service. Not for that creepy dude, Saad Afridi, who's a pervert, likes to see feet pictures. No way. I don't like creeps like that. I'm trying to get changing pants, changing shirts and all that. Oof. Okay. Alright, time to put on my glasses. Okay, I am back. Let's see. I give for 2 viewers. The second viewer. My phone battery is at 45%, still charging. Hello, this is Sunbeam Titan reporting. Here's my little video selfie. Took a shower. My hair is wet, as you can see. I always wash my hair. Change the shirt. Change the clothes. Gotta look fresh and clean. Hashtag shower. Take a shower. I usually take 2 showers a day. Sometime in the morning. I usually take a shower in the morning and take a shower in the evening. I don't want to get sick. I want to be healthy as possible. Staying young and healthy. So, yeah, I don't really shop a lot on AliExpress because of tariff, as you said. So, yeah, gotta stay safe. And, let's see, you didn't see any new cosplayer last week. The new character cosplayers I expected to see. Yes, I had pulled 4 or 5 star characters from Star Rail. And new character, Chapter. Okay, well, glad that Honkai Star Rail is going strong with new updates and new stories. I want to tell you again, it feels like it has been almost 2 years for me, or almost a full year. But I haven't been playing those kind of games. I haven't been playing Genshin Impact. I haven't installed it on my computer, on my laptop. I haven't installed Honkai Star Rail. I don't play games as much. I'm more like a person that likes to write stories. I'm gonna tell you that. So yeah, you want to do my daimo? Okay. I heard you. I read it. I see it. So let's see. And to other second viewers, to another viewer, thank you for watching. To anyone else, any other viewers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing what I have to say and hearing what my wife has to say from start to finish. Still live streaming, still going strong. Amazon is the best option for me. Next time, I will be shopping with you. I have my favorite character pool. Okay, well, yeah, shop at Amazon, I guess. And I feel that Amazon is cheaper. I mean, it's more domestic. Amazon is here in Texas. It's domestic. What? And I have a hideous mustache and a beard. This is the real Ty. The real Sunbeam Ty. Anyone else that tried to impersonate me, the real Ty has a hideous mustache. I really have hyperpigmentation. I got bad pimples over my face. Bad scars. And a birthmark between my nose. As you can see, I just finished taking a shower and it's still there. So if anybody tried to impersonate me, the real Ty does not look handsome. The real Ty ain't a young BTS pop star. He ain't no Korean BTS pop star. The real me, I'm not that handsome. I'm gonna tell you that. So anybody try to impersonate me, I do wear glasses. Back, I have short hair. This is what it looks like. And you know, I do have bad pimples, bad breakouts. So anyone that trying to look like me, I'm sure they can't, cause I don't look that handsome. I'm gonna tell you that much. The real me will not look that sexy, will not look that young. So I can tell you that. I'm trying to be honest with my appearance. I haven't shaved my mustache or my beard, and I got bad acne. So if I shave around here, it would be very irritating. And I do have those birthmark, those little dust. Those people mistake them as dust. But again, I already finished taking a shower. I washed my face. I put soap. I shampooed my hair. There is no way that this can get cleaned off that easily. Those are birthmarks. Those on my side of my nose here, birthmarks. Or I would consider this dark spots, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, dark spots. Even me, got dark spots on my shoulder. There you go. Now, I'm not trying to be that weird or disgusting, but just showing you that the real me, I do not look handsome. So anyone that's trying to look like me, you cannot beat all this. But anyone that still thinks I'm handsome, thank you very much. Let me take off my glasses. There you go. I look kind of weird wearing these glasses. Yeah, so Amazon is the best option. Well, I would say go for it. I would suggest Amazon. It's faster, it's more efficient, it's domestic, it's here in Texas. Well, me and my wife are currently working for Amazon.
Hey, don't say that.
And let's see, fast shipping, Amazon Prime. Nah, realistic matters. Yeah. No photo shoot. AI edit to make them look prettier because they edited, or plastic surgery to make them look like real. Yeah. To be honest, like I said, I use ChatGPT, so I do use AI to make myself look like an anime character. So I call this inverse psychology. Normally, like I used to cosplay, I cosplay characters like Kirito from Sword Art Online, but now I want to make sure I don't see a lot of fan service of him. I don't see him in a swimsuit, so I'm going to dress up like Kirito in a swimwear, take a picture of myself, like a selfie, full body selfie, post it on Facebook, save it, upload it on ChatGPT on these AI platforms, and say, create image anime style. Make me look like an anime cosplayer. Boom. Now you got anime Kirito in swimwear outfit. Yeah. AI edits. And then just give a heads up, it's 11:09 p.m. It's nighttime. So yeah, cosplay photos may look as pretty as perfect. Makeups to look pretty and all that, but in real life, they don't look like exactly on the photo. Yeah, very much. So here's the meet and greet list. Once again, sharing all these cosplayers that will be appearing at Colossal Con, Texas. Here's the date. So there's your clear transparency. Phone battery is at 51%, almost like halfway to 100. There you go. I can understand that. There are some people who are ignorant when they see that they instantly fell in love with what's on the internet, and then in real life it turns out they definitely don't look like what's on the photo they're looking at because of edited photo shoot. That's the truth. Yeah, I understand that. From my understanding, is that this looks like this is definitely me. See, I took a picture and I edited this to make this look like more animated, but this is based off of me and my wife cosplaying from a convention, and I made it look. So this is supposed to be Yai Miko and Heizu from Genshin Impact, but you can see I made it look like it's from a different anime, like a different anime character. Cause this character looks more like a child. Well, I don't want to. I'm going to say all characters that I created are meant to be over the age of 18. So I'll say this character looks childlike, and I definitely look like a different character. But these are meant to be Yai Miko and Heizu from Genshin Impact from Inazuma. So again, I call that inverse psychology. Cosplay the character, turn it to anime. Now let me alright. Okay, alright. Alright, time to go to this chat. So again, just promoting ChatGPT and being transparent that I use ChatGPT. I heavily use ChatGPT. I do use AI, and you can see I'm creating image. See, here's a replication image created for Scaramouche. This is Scaramouche. See, give it a like. So again, this is what I'm talking about, that you can create image with ease. See, this is the reference here. Picture of Scaramouche from Genshin Impact. And this is a picture that's being, that's one of the image created. Another image created. There you go. As you see, that looks like a deep fake version of Scaramouche. Created it on my own ChatGPT account. So I'm just sharing this for transparency here. Being honest. See, created more. Went to town here having fun creating images on ChatGPT. So I also kind of created other characters from other anime. See, I created Sword Online. This is my original characters. OG, OC. Prefer full body. So I'm just showing, showing all this. See, create image. Facing each other, full body. So yeah. It created an image. This is what ChatGPT and all these automatic artistic assisted AI can do. Create image for you. And you can see I created that many image just like that. So I could try these again. Click the arrow, boom. So I'll give some time. It's thinking. There you go. See, it's getting started. And yep, you see, it's producing the image. And that's why ChatGPT is bad for art. It is very much cutting corners. It's cheating. It creates image that fast, and you just put a prompt. Look at all that. There you go. Creating a bunch of fan arts version of Scaramouche. So I'm telling you, it is possible to create, fan arts here. And you just put create image and it'll create all these. So of course it's not perfect. It's considerably inaccurate. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love Scaramouche. I think I like those kind of characters that are over the age of 18, looking young. Okay. Yep. So once again, promoting ColossalCon Texas, August 15th through 17th, 2025. If you're planning to buy your weekend membership pass, don't forget to use the promo code Soltaire. Save yourself $10. At least you're gonna save some money, and you're helping me out. I appreciate all the love and respect and all the support here. I want to grow. Me and my wife want to grow as a successful cosplayer. Okay, hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna share some random YouTube. Oh my gosh, don't know what's, okay, well, some disturbing content. I don't watch all those disturbing content. Sometimes I watch them out of curiosity, but I don't watch all these. I don't know what's all that. See, news. Okay, don't want to get, see. God dang. Yeah, let's watch this.
Realizing that he has absolutely nothing left. The situation that he finds himself in is not going to get much better. And the only person on his side right now, this guy named Hank, is slowly finding out that Johnny Somali is completely ruining his life just by associating with him. Mind you, this is the guy who's doing everything for Johnny Somali in South Korea. Not only is he giving Johnny a place to stay, but he's also paying for Johnny's legal defense. And he's wondering why he's getting so much hate from South Koreans.
I understand why Koreans are upset.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just watching a lot of random things on YouTube. So this is my YouTube account. Here.
What are you willing to sacrifice to be famous on the internet?
I want to spread the word here.
Your safety, or what about your freedom?
Okay, so there is a character over age of 18, looking young and shorter than 5 feet. Okay.
Then you might just be
okay. So you brought the easy cosplay is a local shipping. That's how you get yours. Okay. Does not affect tariffs. Good. And yeah, she's pretty cute. She looks a lot like Barbara with pink hair. Okay. Well, that's nice to know, Raven.
Not much is known about the early life
so,
of Ramsey Khalid Ismail.
Anyone watching, I'm just showing this lousy YouTube, this IRL streamer. I am not this person. I am not Johnny Somali. Or I'm going to call him Johnny Salami. Sorry, Johnny Salami. I hope you feed your sausages. I hope you feed your sausages to the zombies too. Yeah.
child soldier and Somali pirates, both of which are certainly untrue. What is known is that Johnny began uploading videos onto YouTube in October of 2022. Unfortunately, his original YouTube channel has been removed from the platform due to violations that we'll certainly delve into later, meaning that some of these videos in their entirety are lost to time. However, judging by the uploads present, Johnny seemed to be focused on vlog-style content, mainly showing off his experience at parties or clubs. After his first video, documenting a Halloween party in Arizona, Johnny had a handful of uploads in Bangkok, Thailand. These vlogs are not offensive by any means. If anything, they seem like innocent and earnest attempts at a career in content creation. Most of his videos only managed to get a few hundred views. However, he seemed to get lucky quite early, with a video titled "The Craziest Club in Bangkok" pulling in nearly 200,000 views in 4 months. Despite the spike in viewership, the content itself was nothing worth subscribing for, and he hardly saw any growth as a result. One viral video simply wasn't going to cut it for Johnny if he wanted to make a name for himself, and he needed to shake things up. This likely explains his decision to begin IRL streaming, something others like Neon, Jack Doherty, and FusiTube were finding success in at the time.
What? Little problem? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah.
Of course, Johnny didn't just borrow their format. He also adopted their propensity to disturb the peace and farm clips, and he came up with the perfect environment to rain terror in. A country like Japan is a common destination for live streamers looking to spice up their content, with its beautiful cities, parks, restaurants, and general culture. However, most creators make it a priority to keep in mind the cultural expectations that come with visiting the land of the rising sun. One of those expectations is engaging in the strict social etiquette expected from Japan's citizens and its visitors, which emphasizes quiet, courteous, and polite behavior while in public. It's likely that these exact social staples are what drew Johnny Somali in, as they would exacerbate all of his public outbursts. And not only one day in, Johnny would make his presence in the country felt as he began harassing a Japanese citizen while riding the subway.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor?
For no discernible reason, Johnny decided it was appropriate to interrogate a random stranger on why they did Pearl Harbor and brought up Hiroshima and Nagasaki, obviously in reference to when the United States dropped atomic bombs onto those cities.
Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. What? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again.
This is obviously ridiculous, not only because the man is clearly too young to have been alive or responsible for Pearl Harbor, but also because simply saying the names of two cities is not a clear slight or insult. Outside of the intent, it's just simply confusing. It's essentially the equivalent of walking up to an American and saying, New York City, Dallas, Texas, in the hopes of offending them somehow. This man, obviously confused about what was going on, and maybe even frightened by Johnny's aggressive diatribe, sat there trying to make sense of the situation. Luckily, a fellow American was also on the subway and decided to confront him.
You know. What? Okay, what do you mean? Where are you from? Where do you know where I'm from? Where are you from? I'm from America. You're from America? Yes.
Johnny, likely believing he was also Japanese due to him being Asian, began
effing gross behavior. Hey, I'm just showing you more just showing you definition, and again, just shining a light on these IRL streamers like Johnny Somali, or I'm sorry, Johnny Salami, because Johnny Salami here, he's an asshole, and I'm showing because I don't like people like these. I don't like these kind of people. I'm just trying to shine light and spread awareness. Just making some content so I can post on YouTube and spread the word here.
This line in particular, "You know what we did to you," is extremely funny when you consider that this guy could potentially be and is most likely of South Korean heritage. During the Korean War, the United States allied themselves with South Korea and assisted them in maintaining their sovereignty after North Korea invaded them. Johnny clearly seems to believe the Korean War was fought between the United States and Korea, a country that has technically not existed since 1945. The two would argue for some time before Johnny reached his stop and got off the subway. Fortunately for him, the situation had not escalated any further than a brief confrontation. However, it seems that someone amongst his very small viewership decided to clip this interaction on the subway, and it eventually found its way to both Reddit and Twitter. The clip quickly picked up millions of views, and infuriated almost everyone who saw it. Unsurprisingly, Japanese citizens became particularly enraged by what they saw, and one even took it upon themselves to confront Johnny directly.
No problem, it's no problem. It's no problem. No. No, we did. We chill. So what?
The man eventually gets off his bike and starts walking towards him, which causes a visibly frightened Johnny to begin backing up. After walking away for some time, the man approaches on his bike once again, although he was not nearly as hostile as he would have initially assumed, simply hoping to have a discussion about what had gone down.
Somebody give me money? No. Somebody give me money, and it said save. No. So I said it on the train. You say it? Yeah. Somebody give me money. Somebody? You know, donation. Who? Somebody on YouTube and Twitch? YouTube comment? Yeah, YouTube comment, give me money.
When asked for a reason as to why he did what he did, he claimed he was told to do so by a donator.
Yeah.
But even if
Well,
someone did give him money,
I don't
it's not
think
like Johnny had to do what
as of this year, 2025, I don't think it's going to get any better.
I think he does. Shortly after,
From what I understand for this year, there are a lot of celebrities and public figures passing away. Because, you know, I've been reading a lot that so many actors and celebrities have passed away around this year, around 2025. So many bad news, one after another.
Turns out, Johnny wouldn't have to do anything to find his next viral moment. The day he returned to live streaming, Johnny made a promise to clean up his act moving forward. However, while making the promise, he was attacked on the street.
Let's be respectful. You know what I mean? I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird. If I go back to whoa.
Regardless of his stated intentions to respect the Japanese people, a large target remained on his back. And so, there was no incentive for him to behave cordially either, considering that as long as he remained in Japan, he would also remain a prime target for confrontation. A few days later, a group of young men, led by the Japanese YouTubers Rengoku and Guts, vowed to find Johnny and scare him out of the country. And it wasn't long until they located the Airbnb he was staying at. What's more, likely in an attempt to get Johnny banned on Kik, Rengoku stripped completely naked in direct sight of Johnny's camera. Luckily for Johnny, an English and Japanese-speaking translator was able to de-escalate the situation, and Johnny formally issued an apology.
Women aside, Japan. Women aside. I'm sorry.
Many in the chat, including Johnny's translator, seemed unconvinced that his apology was sincere.
No, I am trying to learn. I told them sorry. I told them sorry.
But regardless, Johnny did have a real chance to turn things around here. The Japanese YouTubers were willing to let sleeping dogs lie and just back off. But Johnny was starting to develop an addiction to an extremely powerful drug, attention. He had gotten a few viral clips on Twitter and Reddit, and while the attention was all negative, his audience was undoubtedly growing, even if all of the newcomers were just there to see whatever shenanigans he got into and encourage his bad behavior. Ultimately, this chance to turn things around would be squandered, as only a day later, Johnny would have the police called on him again for disturbing the peace on the subway.
We are going to the police station. Why? Why police station? Why? To hear
Okay.
opinion on their passport. Okay.
Apparently, one of the men present for the
Okay, so you met a Mexican cosplayer since Colospon, Texas. If anyone from Mexico say, hey, where are you from? Okay, you go and say you're from Vietnam. Okay.
So they asked him to travel with them to the police station to meet an interpreter. This request greatly upset Johnny, who claimed to be a victim of racist persecution.
USA Embassy. I will go.
Okay, well, I guess so.
Supposedly unfair treatment, the police officers
And
were both patient
politics is inevitable. Almost everything is politics.
This should have been Johnny's sign to leave the country and return home, as it was clear that nobody wanted him there. However, likely blinded by the prospects of capitalizing on his recent infamy, he chose to stay. Unsurprisingly, a long string of encounters with Japanese citizens would occur over the coming months. A short while after this fiasco, Johnny was once again attacked in the street.
Right now, hop in this car. Whoa, what the?
In only a few weeks, Johnny had managed to find himself not only as the most hated man in Japan, but also one of the most hated on the entire internet. Many were calling for his immediate deportation, while others were hoping for a potential jail sentence instead. Whether it be due to the immense backlash or the increasing hostility he was facing, Johnny seemed to believe that remaining in Japan was untenable for now. So he opted for a quick trip to Bali, before returning, but not to Japan, but instead to Thailand. Despite his fears of unsavory consequences for his actions, Johnny had no intention of cleaning up his act. One of his main reasons for even visiting Thailand in the first place was to potentially come in contact with Ice Poseidon, the original IRL streamer. And as luck would have it, Johnny would find the perfect opportunity to introduce himself. Ice Poseidon was enjoying
I guess true. Nothing to do with Pearl Harbor or so. I'm kind of lost of words. I'm not sure what to say about that, but there are people that are crazy and very discriminative. Yeah, very judgmental.
However, States decided to remove his clothes shortly after and put the underwear on himself. Ice then proceeded to comedically give his girlfriend a lap dance, while his friend kept their private dining room door locked. If you did something like this in the United States, you would probably be kicked out of the restaurant in the worst case scenario. However, in Thailand, they handle disturbances like this very differently. The general manager, along with a handful of security guards, burst through the doors and confronted the group immediately.
And I would like all of you to go to the police station now. If you are doing something like this, it's unrespectful for Thai culture.
No, we're not doing any of that. No, it's not like that. We're not.
I see the photo, and all of them have CCTV.
With the police on their way, the manager continued to scold the group for their behavior. Meanwhile, Johnny Somali was streaming nearby, and his chat informed him of what was happening. So, he made his way to the restaurant, with the intention of saving Ice Poseidon.
I'm here as the lawyer. Listen, I have to save Chris.
Can you please turn off your live stream?
Oh, no, it's not on. It's on.
It's not
It's
off.
live.
Please get out.
We have to save. I'm here as the lawyer.
Johnny quickly made his way out, and Ice and his friends were taken to the police station a short while after. Of course, he wasn't done stirring the pot from there. He decided that he should visit the police station in the hopes of protesting the arrest, although the police standing by refused his request to meet up with the group, and he was eventually told to leave. The issue with Ice and his trip to Thailand would linger for some time, with him spending a few months in jail before finally being allowed to leave. However, for Johnny, the moment had ended as soon as it started. And oddly enough, it was probably the least severe moment of his career thus far. But I'm sure you can guess that he would be back to wreaking havoc in his current stomping grounds. While Ice was still in police custody, Johnny was informed by his chat that a previous collaborator of Ice Poseidon, Burger Planet, also affectionately known as Burger Andy, was nearby eating dinner outside. So he decided to provoke him.
Out of here.
This interaction seemingly wasn't enough for Johnny, and a few days later, he would confront Burger Planet once again. Johnny was made aware that he, as well as infamous live streamer Sam Pepper, were hanging out at a nearby restaurant. With the intention of potentially farming a few extra clips, Johnny certainly got a lot more than he expected.
Come on, bro. That's a beautiful gift for you guys. Out of here. Leave us alone. Shout out Eddie, dog.
Clips like these really go to show just how despised someone like Johnny Somali had already become. Burger Andy and Sam Pepper are by no means well liked within the live streaming sphere. In fact, they're probably some of the most disliked people you can find in the entire community. And yet, nearly everyone was on their side for this interaction. Regardless of how much of a nuisance Johnny was being, it was unbelievably satisfying for viewers to see him humbled in a manner like this. But by that same token, Johnny was giving people exactly what they wanted. It didn't really matter who came out of each situation as the winner or the loser. All that truly mattered was how many eyes he could attract to his platform. But just because Johnny was finding success stream sniping other creators didn't mean his encounters with strangers were over, with an English-speaking man who was married to a Japanese woman directly confronting him for his behavior.
You go over there insulting people like that. You know how many people died from Hiroshima joking about that? I know. So why are you joking about it? I was drunk. I know how many families suffer, people suffer because of that. You're on the train harassing people like that? I was drunk.
In my research, I've never heard Johnny defend his outburst on the subway as a byproduct of being drunk, so I'm pretty sure this is a lie he made up on the spot in fear of getting beat up. Johnny would be recognized again while walking through the streets in Thailand, this time by a young couple having drinks. While the man just verbally berated him, the woman got a little more physical. This girl, who was almost certainly drunk during this encounter, likely didn't realize that her outburst only benefited Johnny in the long run. The same can't be said for his next encounter. A short while later, Johnny would be recognized by another English-speaking man while roaming the streets, who wouldn't show nearly as much restraint as his last two encounters. Clearly, Johnny's attempts to dodge confrontation by fleeing Japan did very little in solving the issue, so he figured he might as well return to where it all started. If he was going to get perpetually beat up and screamed at regardless of where he went, he may as well do it in a place where he can farm as many clips as possible. While in Thailand, he claimed that he intended on returning to Japan in the hopes of apologizing to its people.
I'm going back to Japan soon, so I can make a proper apology to the Japanese people.
But it doesn't seem like Johnny had any intentions on following through with this promise. Unless, of course, he felt as though twerk parking in the middle of a subway the second he arrived in the country was a proper way to apologize. Johnny's second trip to Japan would somehow manage to be even more chaotic than the first, now accompanied by a fellow streamer named Gino, who would only serve to bounce off of Johnny and make his antics so much worse. And let me tell you guys, this Gino fella is a real scholar, a true intellectual.
I would wake up and I would check my underwear, and it would be like, bro, it was all in my underwear, bro. Like, it was just gooey, crusty. It was a mixture of gooey, crusty. Like, when I would wake up in the morning, it's just gooey, crusty, all in my boxes.
With a new partner in crime, Johnny was reinvigorated to get back out there and start ruffling some feathers, which he quickly got to work on.
I'll beat you! I'll beat you! I'll beat you!
A notable moment early in their second trip came when Johnny, along with Gino, decided to stop by a McDonald's at 1 a.m. Very early into entering the store, Johnny is extremely rude and makes a racist remark about the Japanese language.
What does this say? It's in Mulan language. What does it say? It's in Mulan language. What does it say?
While ordering his food, Johnny is unnecessarily loud and verbally aggressive to the woman taking his order. However, things get worse when a different employee brings them their food, but requests them to not point the camera at him. Of course, Johnny immediately points the camera towards the employee, causing them to walk away with their food and promptly call the police.
Give me the food.
I'm not getting you on camera, bro. Just give me the food.
Bro,
just
we already paid for the food. Just give us the food.
Johnny and his friend decide that it's appropriate to start yelling and screaming belligerently before charging back into the store and demanding their food. Likely getting sick of their incessant nagging, the employee caved and handed them their order. However, as they began walking out of the store, a man on a bike confronted him. Johnny clearly shows a disregard for anyone who isn't himself, prioritizing any viral moment or snappy headline to potentially get him a few extra subscribers. This is best exemplified when he encountered a Japanese Twitch streamer named Miyako.
You live right now? What you live on? What you live on?
I'm live on Twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm on. How many views you got?
I have like 2,000.
2,000? I got 1,300. Why you blocking her? Oh my god, you got my name right here. You doxing me? What's up, dog? Where you from?
Miyako, likely unaware of who Johnny was at first, had no problem pointing the camera at him while engaging in conversation. The issue here is that Johnny is banned on Twitch. And for those of you in the audience who are unaware, Twitch has a very archaic rule where Twitch streamers are not allowed to feature banned streamers on their platform, not even on accident, meaning that Johnny was directly putting Miyako at risk for a ban. While not realizing it at first, she quickly changes her demeanor when her chat informs her of who she's actually talking to.
What's up? How you doing? Yeah, I'm Johnny Somali. Somali. Yeah, Johnny Somali. I'm your friend. I'm Johnny Somali. I'm the most famous in Japan. What's up? Who are you?
Johnny directly tells her to get banned as she walks away, implying that he knew what he was doing all along and was maliciously trying to get her stream shut down.
Get banned, bitch.
Later on Miyako's stream, the young woman is seen visibly upset with tears in her eyes. On Twitter, Miyako revealed she had spoken with Twitch and managed to avoid a ban, and explains why she was so upset in the clip. I hope he leaves Japan soon. I felt helpless that I couldn't do anything, even though he was right in front of me. Thank you everyone for your concern. Although, that's not to say the interaction didn't affect her, with her claiming on stream that the interaction nearly gave her a panic attack. With the news that Johnny Somali was back, and terrorizing anyone he could, it's no surprise that the local citizens and visitors alike became far more aggressive towards Johnny.
All you have to say
Don't
is,
grab nothing. Oh.
With two clean punches, both Johnny and Gino were knocked out cold. As they regained consciousness and picked up their cameras, it's clear to see that Johnny's mouth was visibly bloody from the encounter. For most people, getting punched in the face multiple times in public would be a big wake-up call. A moment of clarity, to realize that the path you're on is the wrong one, whether it be because you want to do the right thing and stop being a nuisance to everyone around you, or because you just want to keep all of the teeth in your mouth. It's the time to quit. But this did not deter Johnny by any means. One of the main reasons for this, aside from the increased viewership, is the lack of legal repercussions. Despite Japan having strict social principles, these don't necessarily translate to any form of law that could put him in jail or get him deported. But Johnny would eventually fly too close to the sun and get himself put in handcuffs. In late September of 2023, he found himself next to an active construction zone and decided to enter the job site without permission.
he's going into the warehouse. This is wild. Listen, I'm just a cameraman right here. I'm just a cameraman. I don't know what the f is going on right now.
Even Gino, who has no problem with egging Johnny on in other situations, verbally expressed discomfort here, giving himself an alibi for a potential arrest by saying, "I'm just a cameraman." Johnny continues to make his way through the construction zone with a skeleton mask covering his face, and eventually one of the workers stands up to him. Johnny then begins exclaiming Fukushima, referencing the nuclear meltdown that occurred in 2011, which displaced over 150,000 people from their homes. This not only rescinds all of his previous apologies, but it also shows him actively doubling down on his obnoxious behavior. Johnny was able to escape repercussions for a few hours, but eventually the police tracked him down and arrested him outside of a 7-Eleven.
Call the embassy! Call the embassy!
Gino was not on the scene at the time of his arrest and reacted to the news from his hotel room.
Gino, they're gonna get you as an accomplice? You think so? What do you mean they're looking for me? I'm in my hotel right now, bro.
Gino seemed to believe that he was safe from being arrested, and he decided to step outside of his room after waiting a few hours. What he didn't realize, however, was that the police were outside waiting for him. Gino eventually shut off his live stream, and he was taken to the police station a short time later. Although, as it turns out, his arrest had seemingly nothing to do with him trespassing in the construction zone. Rather, it was the result of him blasting loud text-to-speech donations while in a restaurant.
Chinese virus. Chinese virus.
We wouldn't hear much from Johnny or Gino for the next 2 months, as they were too preoccupied with court hearings to find time to harass more innocent people. But in late November of 2023,
Worse than whole
Gino made a
repeat.
surprise
Yep.
appearance on his Kick channel to explain what had been going
That's
on.
Johnny
since his
Salami.
disappearance. Gino
Johnny
explained that
Somali.
he
Johnny
personally managed
Salami.
to dodge any legal repercussions. However, Johnny was charged for the public disturbance at the restaurant and was facing a potential sentence of 6 months in prison. In court, Johnny vowed to stop live streaming and return to America, where he would supposedly resume his studies. Ultimately, he was released from custody in January 2024 and given a fine of 200,000 yen, a little under 1,400 United States dollars. You may be confused as to why he would get off so easily. Well, it likely has something to do with the fact that he lied to the judge about numerous things.
The prosecutor asked me, "You earn money from advertisers and videos online, right?" I said, "No." But you do earn money, right? No.
Of course, if he was willing to lie about his income, he probably also lied about his intentions to stop streaming and get a real job, which turned out to be the case. Johnny was fully committed to continuing his campaign, but Japan was off the table for obvious reasons, including the fact that he was banned from the country until 2029. So, he needed to find a new country that would provide him a bounty of opportunities to disturb the peace, and he decided that there was no better place to go than Israel. I'm sure many of you are somewhat familiar with the situation happening right now between Israel and Palestine. And with the recent events on October 7th, the issue is still fresh in the minds of millions of people around the world. It was in March of 2024 when Johnny booked his flights and set off to Israel, while the fallout from the attacks was still very fresh. This, in and of itself, was a bad sign. But when you also consider that Israel has a large population of both Jews and Arabs, the potential for Johnny to bring up sensitive issues is super high. Only a few days after arriving, Johnny was quickly making his impact felt, and he found himself getting jumped almost immediately.
Yo, what was the problem earlier? What was the problem earlier?
Luckily for him, getting punched in the face was the worst thing he had to deal with. Meanwhile, the man who attacked him was put in handcuffs. While being arrested, Johnny approached him and began taunting him and calling him a monkey.
Go to jail, monkey! Monkey! You monkey! Go to jail, you monkey!
This outburst greatly upset one of the man's friends, who began pressing Johnny and threatening him, although he was held back and the situation did not escalate. That is, until Johnny began walking away, and a few more of his friends ran up on him and assaulted him.
Oh! Yo, where you run up on me? Yo!
But as we know by now, a few bumps and bruises have never dissuaded Johnny Somali from his typical antics. If anything, they seem to embolden him, and his next stunt was about as on the nose as he had ever been. Johnny made his way to the Western Wall, or the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, which is considered a sacred place for Jews to visit and say prayers. A common practice when visiting the wall is placing small notes containing prayers within the cracks. However, instead of bringing notes, he brought images of what he described as his favorite Jews.
Aiden, this is you. Epstein, you'll always be one of us. We love you. You're a king Jew. You're one of us. It doesn't matter what you did. You're still Jewish. You're still one of us. Fire one is Harvey Weinstein. I love you so much. You're one of my favorite top Jews. I love you.
Of course, an act like this would not be met without consequence, and he was quickly apprehended by police on the scene. While he wasn't thrown in a jail cell, he didn't walk away unscathed, receiving a permanent ban from Kik. Now, Johnny had nowhere left to turn but Rumble, as he was banned on every other social media platform imaginable. But, as the old saying goes, the most dangerous creation of any society is a man who has nothing to lose. Johnny wouldn't choose to tread carefully moving forward, as there was no incentive to do so. In fact, what came next was arguably the most outrageous thing he's done yet. On April 8th, a massive protest was taking place in Tel Aviv. Despite the sensitive nature of the situation, Johnny Somali began drawing a bunch of unnecessary attention to himself, so much so that one female Israeli police officer began to confront him. However, she had no interest in arresting him and eventually walked away. That's when Johnny said this.
Don't touch me. I'm from America. Don't touch me. I'm from America. Don't touch me. I'll slap that. I'll grab it too. Y'all know the Trump told me grab it by the. I'll grab that too. Stop playing with me. I'll grab you. I'll grab it by the right here. Nigga. I don't give a. I don't give a. I'm a different type of journalist.
He continued to harass the woman as well as other police officers at the scene, leading to him being detained by a male officer.
I'm from America. I'm from America, USA.
I find it hilarious that Johnny repeats, "I'm an American," to the officer arresting him, as if that information would change his decision to put him in handcuffs. Even more hilarious is this image of Johnny being carried away like a child having a temper tantrum. Unfortunately, however, they didn't officially arrest him or take him to jail. They simply removed him from the scene and allowed him to leave freely. However, the police did continue to investigate him, approaching him once the following day and again in the dead of night. It was during this encounter that Johnny claims he was beaten by the police, which is a blatant lie.
The police beat me. The police beat me tonight.
What? It's also worth noting that apparently Johnny had witnessed a shooting at the restaurant he was at the same night of the protest.
Bro, I'm eating dinner right now with Amir and somebody just came in the restaurant, started shooting everybody, killing everybody, bro.
You would think something like this would inspire him to want to leave the country as quickly as possible, but for some reason, he didn't. In fact, he was directly violating his visa in Israel by staying after it had expired. He was initially not permitted to leave on time due to a blockade on Israeli airspace. However, once it was lifted, he remained in the country. This is likely the reason why the police barged into his hotel room at 4 a.m. and removed him. Now on the streets, Johnny began ideating on his next potential destination, initially proposing the idea of going to China.
It's not Chinese New Year's, but I'm bringing the fireworks, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm going to China and I'm about to crash out.
Although it seems he changed his mind about this, likely due to the fact that he would probably be arrested and disappeared in record time if he behaved this way in that country. So he opted to stay in Israel and to continue overstaying his visit on an expired visa. Of course, he made sure to provoke as many people as he could, like a drunk Russian man he found on the street.
Slava Israel! Slava Rossi! Slava Rossi! Slava Rossi! I'm warning him. I'm gonna kick him in his head. I'm warning. I'm gonna kick. Oh shit! Hey, relax.
He was also confronted by the same guys that beat him up on his first night in the country.
Why you snitching, police? I don't snitch nobody. You snitch, motherfucker. I'll beat him up.
And was choked out while begging for mercy. But eventually, Johnny's time in Israel had come to an end. He got an emergency passport at the U.S. Embassy and flew back home to America. From what I can tell, it seems like Johnny wasn't very active for some time. Maybe he needed to mentally decompress from the perpetual turmoil he had found himself in over the past year. But eventually, whatever money he managed to save up from his streaming days began to run out, and he needed to find a new lucrative way to make money. Rent was due, and he felt there was no better place to farm clips next than in South Korea. On September 27th, 2024, Johnny Somali touched down in the country, but this time was supposed to be different. He had previously begged Kik CEO Eddie Craven for forgiveness, promising that he learned the error of his ways.
Eddie, I learned my lesson from the Japan situation. I'm really sorry for anything that I've done to bring negative attention to Kik. I know I go viral a lot. It's not always for the best things, but Eddie, I promise you, I'm trying to reform. I'm trying to change.
While this request for a second chance seemed to have fallen on deaf ears, it does appear Johnny was making a real effort to get his act together. He was calling himself a reformed streamer, privated his old videos on his YouTube channel, and was even filtering out text-to-speech donations to avoid inappropriate outbursts. However, the allure of farming clips was too much for him to resist, and on his first day there, he already began harassing anyone he could. His first notable transgression came when he jumped on stage in the middle of a music performance.
Whoa! Very nice! Whoa! Amazing! Whoa!
Despite this blatant disrespect, Johnny was still committing to the bit of recently reformed streamer. A short time after trespassing, he sat next to a statue of a woman and made an official statement on his behavior in Japan.
I stand with the Korean people. I love Korea. And everything that I did in Japan was for the Korean and the Chinese people.
This entire diatribe is already passive-aggressive enough, but the nature of his behavior in this video is much more sinister than you might think at first glance. You see, the statue that he sits next to and eventually kisses on the cheek is called the Comfort Woman statue. It pays tribute to the over 200,000 women and girls who were trafficked into Japanese military brothels during the Second World War. It serves as not only a reminder of what took place, but also as a protest to the Japanese government and their refusal to take accountability for the tragedy. It goes without saying that treating a monument of this nature as a prop for a passive-aggressive apology would not be received well by basically anyone. Even though Johnny was making a promise to respect the Korean people during his visit, he seemed to have no problem belittling their criticisms of him in the wake of the clip going viral.
I saw that the Koreans were getting mad about that Comfort Woman statue. So I'm like, we might as well make it matter. I think the main Comfort Woman statue is in front of the Japanese embassy. So that is where I'm going right now.
Even knowing full well what the statue represented, he had no issue continuing to defile the sacred monument. Johnny then made his way to the Japanese embassy, making sure to harass as many people as he could before arriving.
Sir, is this legal what you're doing? Is this legal? Is this legal what you're doing? Are you on a tourist visa? No. What visa are you on? Are you on a tourist visa? I'm checking. You cannot make money in tourist visa.
Once he arrived at the embassy, Johnny figured he might as well kill two birds with one stone and try to get unbanned from Japan. But unfortunately, the embassy was closed for a holiday. It seems that Johnny's intentions to visit the statue located at the embassy had faded from his mind, as he became preoccupied with dancing in the street in a traditional Korean dress, and of course, being confronted by angry strangers.
Let's not bother her.
Who the f*** I bother? Are you gonna talk to her? Don't, I can call the police on you. You put a hand on me. I have it on video. Don't touch me.
What's your name?
My last warning. My last warning.
He continued to wander the streets for the next few days, eventually stumbling upon a young woman standing alone on the sidewalk, just waiting to be harassed.
What are you scared for? Relax. Yo, why are you putting your phone up like this? Why are you scared like this? Whoa!
He decided to follow the woman into the store and to continue to harass her until a man stepped in to intervene. Johnny was becoming more reckless.
Well, that's the video of the lousy IRL streamer Johnny Somali or Johnny Salami. So yeah, he's worse than Whole Wheat Pete, the worst troll, and just trying to show that, just spread the news, spread the awareness, calling out all these trolls and haters. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired, I'm getting sleepy, I'm yawning, I'm kind of dozing off. So I'm going to go ahead and end this Facebook live stream. So thank you, Raven. Thank you, other viewers. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for your undivided attention. This is Sunbeam Titan reporting. And my wife next to me playing Genshin, Asuni 45. And of course, Salter Cosplay will be at ColossalCon, Texas on August 15th to 17th at the Cosplay meet and greet on Friday. See you there. Peace.